負決める個人君僕が言うんだよ信じてくまくま目指すは当然てっぺんだってありだねパーフェクトも夢じゃないってば君のことはクマ見立てながら見守ってたんだちっちゃな頃から景気づけに好きなだけモフモフギュッてしてあげるからおいでハートがランコもけ深呼吸リラックスしようかくまくましてきたでしょベスト尽くしてレディー先手必勝ゴーファイいけいけ手出しガタガタ気持ちすぐに切り替えネクストほらほらまだまだほんのちょの口オッケーオッケーここからだってピンチに駆けつける役目は絶対僕しかいないからいつもスタンバイしてる安心してさ決めちゃえストライクイエーイくまくまくまくまレスキューくまくまレスキューくまくまレスキュー君のナイスな相棒頼っちゃってゆえに必勝ゴーファイいけいけスペアリカバリー気持ちすぐに切り替えネクストほらほらまだまだほんのちょの口オッケーオッケーここからだって諦めないでレスキューいざいざ呼べばいつでも控えているよ大丈夫だからこんなやってフラフラそれだってキラキラくまくましてるんだピンチに駆けつける役目は絶対僕しかいないから と戻れない過去に踊るは炎のように再び同じ影にならないだからこそ僕らは美しいんだよどうして期待して寸前ブラックアウトも落ちるだけ僕ら似たもの同士となれないどうしてみたいか立ち入り禁止の有志でさこうやって見せてよ早くまやかして騙してよ新鮮なグルー連れ去ってほしいよ楽園までもっと深くせかしてよ Like a funny day 今君が必要ネズミと罰を行ったり来たり自分を呪うのに慣れても薄い甘いに乾杯のステーキこの中暗がりでも願う光 Forget it, forget it 素直になれないよ I told you 求めては届くだからシグナルを電柱がね釣れないほど燃える
So I have no idea what is happening in Vegas. I know it's the last like event before anniversary, I assume. When are they having anniversary? I know they're doing a live stream sometime soon, which I'll probably stream that once it happens. Trying to. I guess I can just. I thought for some reason this was brand new stars, not only your stars. I was a little confused. I was like, oh god, brand new stars. Anniversary. You know what this would be great for? A new anime season. Actually, it's a little wild that they made this because aren't they gonna do another song where they have to record everyone singing? Random Adonis. It's really good so far. And I heard they do like a duet. Oh, okay. Hi here, hi Selena, hi Nina, hi Kilo, hi Yoko. Oh, this is also a tour event, right? So it's like a hybrid event. I really wonder what they're gonna do for 11th anniversary now. Your favorite ships in the song, so funny.
空で初めて色彩になって世界を全部染めるなアンサンブルスターズ
I feel like this one music video would burn so many people's phones. Or make people's phones explode. There's so many models on one screen. On the beat. No. It's wild that Melodious had their own stage. But I guess at this point they didn't join a company yet. Basic, are we gonna come to English version global? No, I highly doubt it. I really highly doubt they will ever bring it to global. That's way too much translations for them. Which sucks, cause without knowing basic, you can't really appreciate as much for a lot of the characters. Or they do references to basic in music, but you can't read it unless you read it online. Doing that is honestly a little annoying. And those Subaru tour, I know, it's so funny. They're just showcasing that Subaru is the poster boy still. Look right here, he was right here too. Subaru will always be poster boy, even though it may seem like everyone else was gonna be a poster boy, but he's gonna still be poster boy. Hey Max, how you doing? Is there anything else that I didn't watch? Oh, I know Tomodachi Living the Dream came out. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I was thinking about it, but I think personally I would watch people play it. I wouldn't play it myself because it's like Animal Crossing. I played it for a while and I got really bored with it. Or not bored, it just got too overwhelming. And I was like, I didn't want to play it anymore. I don't know how Tomodachi's gonna be like. I never played it. I don't know if I want to play it. I'd rather watch people playing it besides myself. So, oh, I don't know if I actually listened to Knight's song. I think I might have like 2 streams ago. Because they released it like a while before it actually came out, right? Actually, I don't even see it on here. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Oh my god. I listened to this song, the new Akatsuki song. What is this? When we get Mao Isa tour? Mao tour? We just had, well, EN we just had one. Sort of recently. Like, I understand they're trying to get a new audience and stuff, but it sort of feels like they're neglecting their old audience, which makes me sad because I really like their Japanese style music more. Everything is becoming very like pop, like sort of techno-y, poppy. 自らが決めた覚悟だ高ぶっていくほどに身を焦がし貫こう輪郭さえ Like honestly, in my opinion, at this point, if you're gonna go for like this kind of concept, you should change your outfits at this point. Because in my opinion, nothing on their like main outfits really makes sense with their new concept at this point. Like it's it's not even like that's just it's just what I think. Yeah, EDM. They've been going at a very interesting concept recently. Like it's not even just this. It's like they started rapping more. They started doing all these things they've never done before. And like I said, if you want to do that, that's fine. But don't don't try and make it seem like Akatsuki is staying the same because they really are not. So if you're gonna make a complete change of their styling, just go all out and also change their outfits at this point. Because what in the world does this song reflect with their outfits? Yeah, I forgot about that drop. Yeah, it's like they're trying to rebrand it, but they're trying to still keep Akatsuki for some reason as like a name because that's the brand itself. But if they rebrand the group itself too much, then they're gonna just lose everyone. I think that's the whole thing. I don't know if I've ever seen them do this much choreography before. Maybe in Kagetsu they did, but I mean before Kagetsu. Ah, poor Akatsuki. I don't know what's gonna happen for them. Like I feel like we've been saying this for at least it's been like over a year now since Ibuki joined, I think. And I feel like now is enough time to really see what they're trying to do because we gave them enough time like to see where the story or where uh Happy Elements was trying to bring Akatsuki. And honestly for me it's disappointing. It's been a year. Um and I at this point I don't really get interested or very excited for any Akatsuki stuff anymore, any events or anything, because we had Kagetsu was okay, like the song's not bad. Um, Soma's event was God, like they knew what they were doing, in my opinion, for Soma's, because why in the world did they have that style of costume. And then in Korea, they changed it. They literally changed it. And it looks nothing like it looks nothing like what it was trying to like what people were saying it looked like in JP. Like they could have easily changed things and still kept the same concept with the costume, but apparently not. Um I don't, I don't know. Yeah, the last events were ruined Akatsuki for me. Like I love the characters. I love Soma. I love Keito. I love Kudo. I want to learn more about Ibuki because he's about to come to our server, and I'm really excited to. Actually, we're gonna read some of the stories today. I think if they have them unlocked, I want to read the stories for the new characters. Like I don't have anything against them. It's just more like I don't know what in the world is happening with like their, I guess, the person in charge of their content. Like I don't understand. Are they trying to make them fail? Like, oh, like, what are you doing? Like, you had someone like some of the best VAs for that group. It was at this point, like, I don't know what you can do to bring, like, to change it, because if you go back to the original style, which I guess a lot of people be grateful for, it just shows that, I don't know, you weren't very committed to changing this group. And honestly, it still doesn't even look like they're committed to changing the group, because all the content they've done so far, in my opinion, has been really not great. Like, not objectively. I just don't think any of it. It's just very disorganized, very disoriented, stuff like that. No JP outfits. I don't know, because we have the other, like, for long gone. Well, any of the songs that have like that cover with the three of them in the imperialistic style clothing, we have that album like cover. Do we? I feel like we did get the costume too, right? Check. I don't think they care about you. God, there's so many costumes. That was a costume I wanted to get recently. Oh, Checkmate came out. That's what. Oh, I could do. Oh yeah, see, we have that costume in our server. Like, I don't think they care about our server. I guess they think we're. I think we. I don't know. I guess we don't get offended by that. I don't know. It's surprising, because if CN had that way, then we should have the same way. But we'll see. We'll see. Have a subplot made story where nice people plan to Ibuki to try and bring that us. I feel like that would be really bad, because people already feel really negatively about Ibuki with him joining Akatsuki. If that happened, that would ruin his whole career. Like, people will despise not just Ibuki but Nice. And I feel like they would not want to do that. Yeah, but it's unfortunate. I don't want to say that anymore. I don't want to say we'll see more in the future. At this point, it's been a year, and it's just like, you messed up. That's all I gotta say. Like, you messed up, and it's not gonna be easy trying to bring back everyone, or even to, like, whatever.
ですよ。忘れないうちに見ておいた方がいいと思うっす。
Again, thinking, well, I can talk. Like,
随分と忙しそうっすね。適度に休まないと倒れちゃう。
stepping forward in my own. Oh yeah, because Mido is. Wait, what? Oh yeah, Mido's at the city. Oh, I need to read these too. Variety time? Oh no, what is this? game I'm really excited for is Rhythm Heaven Fever. Coming out in June? Or what do you call it? The Switch 2 version? Rhythm Heaven Brew? Yeah, Brew. I'm really excited. It's only $40, that's surprising. Oh, July. Ooh, they're a physical version of Fight Island. I really want to know that Danganronpa is coming out. Because they haven't talked about it like since it got announced. Yeah, they still have a release date for it. That's gonna be fun, I guess, to play again on stream. Okay. Before we do this, I'm gonna do...
連絡が来てるみたいっすよ。この瞬間を待っていたんだ。
Oh god, I forgot we have the merge game going on right now. I just got my first copy of Ritsu last night. Yes, the voice. Yes, the voice. Yes, the voice. Yes, my voice. Menu evil phone. Are you okay? Wait, talking to me? As a 4-piece character following global server, it means two things. Special for Princess Coming and the M for classic Katsuki is unfortunately near. Yeah. Is it happening in like... I don't remember. Was it a second copy? Really? Nice. I think I'm one day behind on it. You heard the word demon and your ears perked right up, didn't you? I really thought no one was around to hear that. How careless of me. Seems I let my guard slip. I was going to keep it a secret from everyone, but the truth is, a fearsome world-class demon. Acting practice? Acting? No, this is all real. You don't believe me. Just teasing. Tricking a calm, sharp-eyed producer like you is tougher than I thought. One day, I want to tell a joke that actually catches you off guard, so be prepared, alright? I feel like everything not to me is a little okay, let's start with reading some of the new characters' stories. Oh, you can read Nice's too? I didn't know he had one. Wait, why does he even have one? Even the teachers don't have one. Interesting. Let's do first. I don't even know what kind of voice to give Esu. Some kind of like body type voice. Second year since ES's founding, a small break room in the ES building. Alright, adventure time! Today's adventure is, ta-da! Close your eyes, smash some buttons on the trick machine, and whatever mystery mix pops out. Let the adventure begin. Tap, 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 tap. The adventure continues. Go. Yeah, adventure. You know. Well, okay, not exactly. Sure, my tongue and stomach screams after that mystery drink, but that doesn't mean the adventure failed. I got a feeling this experience will help me grow into an even stronger, better version of myself. What do you think? Sound about right, big sister over there? Huh? That was too sudden? You didn't know what to say? I suppose so. That's exactly what I think too. Actually, I think that all the time. Pretty sure I feel like this is the dawn of time. Oh, wait, please don't back away. Please don't look at me like that. I'm suspicious. I'm sorry. I just drank something with a faint chemical tang, and now my brain cells are freaking out. Please don't call security. That won't seriously stress me out. Do you want me to beg on my knees? Do I have to beg? Ugh. But hang on a minute. I'm gonna stand at the very top of humanity one day. I'll never bow down to anyone. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, I'm down on my knees. Happy now? Seriously, you're the ultimate spoiled princess. There was a show like that, right? Must have been about 5 years ago. The creepy guy staying at my place used to watch it rant non-stop and making the princess look super ridiculous. If you didn't like it, just don't watch it. Don't you think so? How I feel. Honestly, I even say I'm the first person in the world to ever think that. You wanna know who I am? Oh, it's our first meeting. My name is Esu Sagiri. One day I'll be the man at the very top of the idol industry. Do you think we should aim for the highest peak, princess? You don't think so? Alright, that's one vote for yes for me and one vote for you. Or no, from you. We're tied. Well, this is getting interesting. You mean don't do that? Please don't be scared. And don't call security. I just begged you, didn't I? Come on, give me a break. Do you want money? You need money, right? Huh? You're saying I'm full of energy? Well, that's my one and only selling point. Honestly, ever since Grandpa's time, whenever people think of energy, they think of Sagiri Pharma safe and reliable. What's Sagiri Pharma? What even is that? Where did this company even come from? Have you ever heard of it, Big Sis? Oh my god, what's wrong with this boy? By the way, who are you, Big Sis? You're the producer? Sorry, but I don't think I've heard of you. I said that it's our first meeting, right? I have this little knack. Once I see someone, I never forget their face or name. I'm also pretty good at climbing, setting up camp, and things like that. Oh, I can do barbecues too. Outdoor is really my field. Say hello to Outdoor Activities Japan rep Esu Sagiri. Huh? You find it interesting when I make everything sound huge? The bigger the better, right? Mountains, oceans, and even planets. Seeing stuff that massive toy pumps me up. Small things can be super cute too, you know. Don't get me wrong, I'm a man who aims to be a son that accepts everything and just keeps getting bigger. Hold on, by that logic, wouldn't a black hole fit better than the sun? But don't black holes get a bad rep? No way, that's totally unfair. I can't believe you, Esu Sagiri. Don't you feel bad for insulting all the black holes in the universe? Don't we think so? This conversation's over. Huh? You seem like you have something to say, Big Sis. Alright, in that case, I'll keep quiet. If I get too loud, I won't hear you. Don't worry, I'm actually really quiet when I'm quiet. Everyone around me says so. Yeah. Huh? You think I'm loud? I think I was being super quiet. It seems like you're not too happy about it. I'll reflect, I'll kneel, I'll pay whatever I have to. Are you happy now? Okay. So, you're here to pick me up, Big Sis. All because some big shot producer subbed me for the idol trial or something? Oh yeah, right. That's why I came all the way to ES. Oh my god. I was so caught up in running from Yume, and I remember I didn't have to go on an adventure today. That's a fluster, I totally forgot. Yeah, okay. I should go. Wait, where exactly am I supposed to go? Or where? If you don't tell me exactly where to go, I'll spend my entire life checking every single option forever and ever. Conference room 7? Got it. Thank you for coming all the way to get me. Oh, my throat's so dry for talking so loudly. Go. Huh? Trying this drink again? And it actually tastes not bad. It actually tastes not bad at all. That is really good. And that means you can call today's adventure a total success. Oh my god, he talks so much. And then Ibuki. Right, because the semi-normal one is but. Second year says ES is down the ES building main hall entrance. So why can't I go in, huh? Like I said, someone important invited me. If you're not sure, go check with your boss, yeah? Huh? I'm Taki Ibuki. Born in Okinawa, raised in the States. Still Japanese though? Or what? Okinawans and Americans not allowed in buildings in beautiful Japan? That's discrimination, you know. I'll sue you for that. I grew up in the land of lawsuits. I'm way more used to settling things in court than fighting. But that doesn't mean I'm against violence. Wanna try me? I'm the son of Oni, or demon. I got strength to spare. See smarts? That's where my horse used to be. Pretty obvious, huh? I caused so much trouble so my grandpa snapped the cream off. Anyway, now's not the time for that. I keep telling you. Just let me in already. I even bought a bear took down the way. Figure I'd make a nice gift. Come on, take a look. Up on Mount Ashigata. He thought I was there. I see similar single bear. Singing really lifts my mood. It makes me feel like none of this even matters anymore. Maybe I'll just head back and sleep for tonight. Alright. See you, Mr. Guard. Keep up the good work tomorrow and today. Whoa! You okay there, sis? Sorry, you almost slipped on the bear blood I left there. Careful where you step, though I guess I'm not really one to talk, huh? Wow, he really brought a bear? Sorry, but please don't sue me, okay? Huh? I'm saying it's fine, but you're just wondering if I'm having fun? No trouble? Be nice to me even now. You're kind of a weird one, sis. Well, you see, I totally forgot. I'm terrible at multitasking. Once I focus on one thing, everything else just slips away. Alright, I remember now. Someone important here invited me here. Back in America, I was showing off some skills from my hometown. And he saw it and came over to talk to me. He said if I was interested in show business, I should come and meet him. So I came all the way here, across the ocean, to meet him here. You think that's quite some initiative? If you really focus on one thing, there's nothing you can't do. Well, I'm happy to be praised. Thank you. Can I give you a sis kiss? Oh, can I give you a... That's not wrong. Can I give you a kiss, sis? No? So that's how it is in Japan. I pretty much forgotten all about that. Or maybe I never really knew much about things here. Who in the world does that in America? If you don't mind, since we ran into each other like this, maybe you could teach me a few things. You know, stuff like common sense and manners. If I don't mind my manners, even the coolest new horns I grow will get stepped up again. Alright, before that, could you tell me your name, kind sis? This is producer, right? Names are important, I won't forget it. Something about you that feels special. You're kind of a big deal, aren't you? Maybe you can hook me with the person I'm trying to meet. My instincts are pretty sharp. I've basically been living by it my whole life. Huh? You think I'm special too? You can tell because you're a producer? Producer? person I want to meet is also a producer, so you probably know him, right? I just happened to run into someone with the same title as the guy I'm looking for. Guess I'm the luckiest guy today. Right then, can you take me to the guy inside before I lose interest? Oh wait, before that, I should introduce myself properly. Now I know her name, it's be rude not to give you my name, right? Taki Ibuki, born in Okinawa, raised in the United States. Some people call me a demon, but I'm not the type to repay kindness with cruelty. Nice to meet you, sis. I don't he laughs so much. Oh god, this poor kid. Second year since ES founding in front of Star Pro office. To help him up, Bruce said. As you can see, I'm still a kid. Getting out of that crowd on my own would have been difficult. Even so, if I thought it through, there were several possible ways to deal with it. I could have escaped, shaking him off, called for help. But going through all that for something like that felt like too much trouble. Really, really troublesome. Yes? No, not lost. I see. So you're judging based on appearances. No, that's not criticism. I'm just categorizing. One of people is troublesome for me. So I try to put people in categories as much as possible, and respond based on that. I prefer to talk using only short and fixed responses, including that's true, maybe, or sounds good. The computer can do the same thing. It's possible to handle through numbers and programs. I don't understand why it doesn't work with humans. Don't mind me. I'm not asking you to answer. I'm just stating a question in my mind, that's all. Please, do not worry. I'll work through all my questions and come up with the answer on my own. Yes, I do not have any expectations of you. So I'll be going now. Thank you so much for your help. Yes, what is it? I'm troublesome. No, sorry. Very well. Is there something else you need? Yes. No, I'm not affiliated with ES. I'm Nanatsu. I recently started working here as an idol. You just recently, you're considered an idol already here? Yes, I remind you of a stray cat. You said I'm not the Natsu up type because I keep my distance. That's an interesting wordplay. I'm supposed to laugh, but it's too much trouble. Life would be easier if I could always put on a polite smile, but it takes too much effort. Yes? You heard of me? I suppose that makes sense. I realize I'm somewhat unusual, the kind that ends up in newspapers and magazines. The people chasing me earlier were reporters, and following me lately. The industry is full of geniuses who could throw a stone and hit one. I don't understand why they have to choose me. The humans often react with surprise and amusement when they see someone do something unexpected. I admire that sensitivity. Oh, I don't mean to belittle anyone. I really do admire them. Explaining everything like this is tiring. You're asking whether I'm famous? You know me because I'm a new idol? Because you see my name and face on the roster? I see. That's the kind of person you are. Understood. I think I may have thought too highly of myself. Right. Of course. Not everyone would know me. It's been 15 days since I last laughed. My facial muscles must be sore tomorrow. Might be sore tomorrow. Thank you. That was a rare experience. Is there something else? Since I'm an ES idol, there's nothing odd about me being here? I still don't understand. Well, that's troublesome. You'd think those reporters might be lingering outside. You're considering calling security over as a precaution? A kind and considered person, a true professional, someone with the grace of a goddess. Which of these three descriptions do you prefer? I like to use one of them to describe you. I'm grateful for your help. Your words deserve praise. But I don't have enough experience to know which words resonate. So I thought I'd let you choose how I should describe you. That's all. Did I say something wrong? Goddess? He calls it goddess. Oh god, here's a Yume. Second year since ES's founding, Library Iwansaki Academy. Excuse me, are there any fairy tales here? So that's how it is. That shelf over there is for picture books. Thank you for showing them to Yume so kindly. Oh, it's true. Some of these books have familiar titles. The stories are nice, but the way they're organized, it's all over the place. They aren't sorted by syllabary or release date, and the shelving is totally random. How can you help? It seems nobody cares about fairy tales. The Little Mermaid, Momotaro, Bamboo Cutter, Snow White, Nashima Taro, Cinderella. It's not exactly what Yume is looking for, but right now, Yume feels like reading Cinderella. Yume likes the story too, because it's a tale where love gets its due. The one who was kind to me earlier. Do you still need something? Since you're nice to Yume can stay if you a little longer. This is the Yumesaki Academy library, so outsiders can come in? Maybe you should think that Yume isn't a student here. Oh, so it's because Yume is not wearing a school uniform? Yume gets it. In that case, Yume will wear a school uniform next time. Yume is good at sewing, so it should be simple. Huh? That's not the issue. You say things that are a bit hard for Yume to understand. Yume thought you were a kind person. You asked if Yume's name is Hanamura Fuyume? And you're a producer? And you graduated from Yumesaki Academy? So you came back to your old school for work as a producer? And you're feeling a little nostalgic wandering around. Is that so? Oh really? Yume understands. That means you and Yume are alike, producer. Yume is just a middle school student with no real ties to Yumesaki, while you're already an alumnus. You see, neither of us is supposed to be here. So accomplices? If you let Yume off the hook, Yume will make a fuss and yell, "There's an outsider here!" Right? What do you call this? A contract? A deal? Or terms? Anyway, Yume's counting on you. If you agree, Yume won't bother you at all. Yume wasn't very interested in you anyway. All Yume wants to do is read fairy tales. What's the matter? You want to know what Yume is reading? You're interested in fairy tales too. We're of like mind then. I'm reading a picture book right now about the most famous princess of all, Cinderella. You may want to read too. God. Do you know the fairy tale of the Amethyst? Yume isn't sure why, but it's totally unknown in this country. And even if you don't know the story itself, you've probably heard this line, right? The amethyst shattered. He doesn't think that you're familiar with this, it's fine. But the story goes like this. The simple girl who finds an amethyst, one that can grant any wish. More accurately, she becomes one with the amethyst. How should you may say it? She turns into a kind of gemstone person. Because a curse is cast by an evil witch. It's a bit like the Happy Prince. Actually, maybe more like Arabian Nights or even the Monkey's Paw. After she becomes the amethyst that grants wishes, whenever the girl has a tiny wish, like to be noticed by one she loves, or get along better with her friends. Whenever she holds a wish in her heart, the amethyst will grant her wishes. You see? But with each wish that comes true, cracks appear one by one. The body showers over the spreading cracks, and everything she gained, love, friendship, slips away. Those she cared for comes to see her as a monster, and they cast her out. Now her final wish is... well, you have to read the rest yourself. Spoilers are a crime. If there's one thing to say, Yume really empathizes with that amethyst girl. Admires her. The final fragment she left behind. She transformed into a ring that brings joy to the wedding of the person she loves and her best friend. Now her final wish? Before realizing it, Yume already giving it a spoiler. Sorry. You don't mind? Really? You're such a kind person. Yume wishes the same as the girl who became the ring, you see? Yume wishes you a life full of happiness. Yeah, after shattering herself with selfish wishes, she ends her story by wishing happiness for others. That's why, even though Yume can't grant any wishes, Yume will do whatever is possible, like sneaking into Yumesaki, the school where Esu attends, and watching over him quietly from the shadows. Huh? You ask whether Yume loves Esu? That depends on how you define love, but of course, Yumi loves Zetsu. Unfortunately, reality isn't like a fairy tale. The Amethyst is already shattered long ago, you know? Oh. That sounds very not good. Maiko. Second year since ES found me a park in the ES building. Take this! I'm back to tonight's dinner, thanks a bunch. Wait a sec. Is this a human? I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to catch humans, absolutely not. Just pigeons are little critters. I'll let you go, Big Sis. So sorry for the trouble. Now my belly's protesting. What should I do now? I use up all my energy trying to catch something. I'm so hungry. I can't even move. Huh? Candy? That's for me? Thanks a bunch! Whoa! Big Sis, you gotta be blessing from heaven. Munch munch, twirl twirl. So sweet. But what can I do to repay you? I got nothing. Back where I came from, it says someone's good to you, you gotta return it. Well, mind telling you your name, Big Sis? If I remember next time we meet, I'll make sure to return a favor. Cruiser? That's what makes you a Big Sis Cruiser. I won't forget it. Well, you know, I'm really forgetful. Take 3 steps and it's all gone, so if I don't write it down... Right, I should start by introducing myself. Oh, hi me again. I'm Raika Hojo, a mischievous little rascal. Are you surprised someone like me is a little rascal? So there's something suspicious about me? Hang on. Strange. My disguise was pretty good. What disguise? Huh? You're saying my way of talking is weird too? Well, is that so? Huh? You mean I don't gotta worry about all that stuff? If I'm hungry, you're taking me to that convenience store? Huh? You treat me that kindly, it feels a little suspicious. Don't tell me you're playing catch me and sell me off. I remember Grandpa Sakuma telling me once that long ago. Wait, who's Grandpa Sakuma? Why do we call him Grandpa? Folks who catch people like me, like we're some kind of rare thing. It's not that? You see me in the ES files? So Big Sis is a producer. That's why you've been so nice to someone like me, an idol? Great! Well then, guess I'll take you up on it. Much obliged. Hey Big Sis, I'm curious about that steamed meat bun thing. Yume has some serious stalking problems. It looks kinda hot, but soft and fluffy. But now the pizza steamed bun is calling me. I mean, is it pizza or just a bun? A little mystery. If I can't decide, you'll buy me both? Think a bunch! Here's a welling up. This is the first time I ever felt someone being this kind to me. Huh? What's wrong there, Big Sis? You look kinda pale. Huh? You forgot your wallet? So you don't have enough money for a bun? No way. Is this the one you're looking for, maybe? That's a relief. So this really is your wallet, Big Sis. Now you can get me the steam bun. The long-awaited one. Slurp? Slarp? Oh, like slurping as in like drooling. You wanna know where I found the wallet? I didn't find it. When I ran into you earlier, I kinda went and slipped it out of your pocket, Big Sis. What? Wait up, what's that face? You mad at me? They did teach us back in the facility that taking other people's stuff is a crime. Facility. My apologies. You were kind to me, but I messed up. Am I really mad, Big Sis? Guess you won't be nice to me no more? Huh? You mean the wallet feels strangely stuffed? I figure if I did something good that would outweigh the bad, maybe it balances out. That's why I stuffed your wallet. Does that make up for it? You won't be mad, Big Sis? So if I swear I won't swipe stuff again, you'll keep your promise of buying me that steam bun, right? Yay! I'm real happy. Guess you really are a proper and honorable lady. Huh? Ah! Don't go yelling all of a sudden, scaring the life out of me. Huh? Why are there centipede, pill bugs, and baby wasps coming out of your wallet? Oh my god. Yeah, I did say I stuffed your wallet. I don't remember ever saying I stuffed money. Oh my god. Huh? I can't do that. You're really mad at me, Big Sis? Oh my god. What's wrong with all these kids? Oh my god, it's nice. nice Arnett Thunder. Second year since ES founding, Cafe Simmons at the ES building.
抜き打ち審査を行うのだよ。
I'm surprised that they wait. Why this one? God, voice man. We'll be carrying out surprise inspections,
対象は
and
君
you're
た
under
ち
inspection. P Association.
ES という小世界において四大事務所が主要国家とすれば P 機関は国連
If we were to view this as four major agencies countries, P Association would be akin to the United Nations. Well, that's not exactly right. It resembles more the central seat of a faith respected by all. An organization that answers to no single agency, no single nation. And yet it holds a position no nation dares challenge. Or to oppose it, it would bring ruin. See? Isn't that reminiscing of the major centers of influence throughout history? You've heard the stories, no doubt. Emperors cast out, made to formally apologize to those centers of authority. Surely they were covered in your history classes. World history may seem neglected these days, but studying it is invaluable. After all, it is through such study that we learn from humanity's human successes and failures. When one considers how small and foolish we are compared to the great figures of history, even our most desperate reasoning reaches out only so far. Much of what we think now, or hold to be true, has been proven mistaken over time. Yep. I can see in your eyes you understand exactly what I'm saying. Well done, producer. Returning to the main point, should P Association turn its back, each agency would lose its so-called legitimacy within ES. Simply put, they lose a place they hold in this world. If someone wishes to live heedless of others, they're free to leave ES and follow their whims elsewhere, as I do. Yeah, I'm not a member of ES. I'm Nice Red Thunder, also known as Yoshihide Sanda. And for this reason, I was deemed a suitable candidate to oversee P Association, or in a sense, ES itself. I measure you and weight you from the outside, both objectively and impartially. To put it plainly, I was hired to root out the systematic abuses plaguing ES, an organization long afflicted by corruption. It was just a case of the circumstances. And so, as someone like an inspector, the first area I chose to examine was you, the association. As I mentioned earlier, you occupy a position of power, yet I cannot claim you are fully utilizing it. At present, you are little more than caretakers, changing diapers for idols who cannot manage themselves. Of course, if one were to argue that this is precisely the producer's role, someone like you or even me, I can only respond, exactly. And yet, you possess the potential to shine far more brilliantly. No, I'm convinced that with proper refinement, you can become the self you were always meant to be. A producer, in a sense, resembles an idol's parent. And a producer is not simply someone who changes diapers, prepares meals, or arranges sleeping quarters. It's a role designed to command both respect and fear. That said, one of the greatest tragedies in the world is entrusting power to the unwise. At the very least, I must determine whether you are worthy of wielding that power. So, what do you think? Any questions regarding my explanation? Huh? Those are all that want me to proceed with the evaluation? Now that you bring it up, I suppose I have yet to say it clearly. You've already passed the test, producer. Some days ago, I assigned a task to members of P Association. He asked everyone to submit a proposal. It should cover a 3-day live. ES will plan no budget limits, and you'd be free to invite any idol you wish. In other words, I challenge you to dream the finest possible version of a life. I did not explain the reason behind this assignment at the time. That, I suppose, is why you now ask. By giving you this task, I was, of course, evaluating various aspects of you, including your abilities and your way of thinking. This be a submission that proposes content and other subtleties were all observed. And once again, you have passed the test, producer. A very nice proposal. Even though the proposal was hypothetical, the level design was impressive. It was a thrilling proposal poised to delight both fans and staff. I realized I was nodding, thinking, yes, this is precisely what I had in mind. You submitted promptly as well. The others in P Association may have may have held back, perhaps out of fear of criticism or of judgment. They were still watching and waiting. This is not a school test. There are no right answers, no grades. The point of this assignment is simply your willingness to take on a challenge. You were outstanding in that respect. You embraced the task without hesitation, gave your best. By the way, Jin Sagami, who turned his proposal faster than anyone else, stood out for an entirely different reason. His idea was simply this: give all idols time to rest for those 3 days. They will be remunerated at their usual rate. In other words, they will be paid leave. His reasoning was simple: rest and savings are important. I can see the point he was trying to make, though his interest in playing alive was rather amusing. You're wondering whether Mr. Sagami failed? No, naturally, he passed too. Pass might be misleading. Let me put it this way: as long as I gain some insight into a person through a proposal, my purpose is served. My goal is to evaluate you, to understand what kind of people you are. And then you show me that. That is all there is to say. I'm fully satisfied with these results. Yes, that concludes our discussion. Now, I shall return to my room. Delaying further will leave my curry with cold rice. You asked if I like curry? Did you notice I say curry with rice rather than on rice? Of course I like it, yes! I could spend an entire day contemplating spice ratios and this chef's intentions. I truly enjoy these details. It's exactly why I do what I do. And you, producer? Why did the music just stop? The proposal is impressive, yet it does not convey much of your personal style. I don't know your personal taste. It reads more like the work of a fervent devotee, offering everything in service to idols. It is solid work, but I encourage deeper reflection. You give everything to the idols, expecting nothing in return. Someone like you is, indeed, very useful to the idols, and to Iis as well. But is that truly love? Nice is a lot more calculated than I thought he would be. Pick up Leo's being weird. It's annoying. This program. Actually, I should probably just put my PC version on. Let's do that instead. Oh my god.
내가 추억으로 보게 된다니까 앨범에 꽂.
I just want to watch that so I can watch it later. It's on my history. Update.
私の感情がきなり全部あなたが認めてくれるから素敵なものに見えてしまう微笑む合図で世界が変わる強引で優しいその手を取って赤子の勇気を忘れはしない赤子の感謝を忘れはしない赤子のあなたを忘れはしない心高らかことの計るためねどんな時でも輝きを信じて君と僕らは歩き続けよう The Seven Days 君の七色の魔法でこの向かい風も今越えるかなピンピンピンピンピンピンピンピンピンピンピン
How long is the shuffle story? Oh, they're in the hideout. Let's read this FS story. A noisy day off. Stepping forward in my own way. Oh, Lucer, thanks for the hard work. Sorry for making you wait. So, what do you want to talk to me about? So it's about future life? It's finally my turn. You as if I'm not feeling up to it? Yeah, to be honest, hearing it being a solo stage makes me nervous. Sure, I'll be getting more solo gigs lately. That's only because modeling is mostly just photo shoots. You really have to talk so it's manageable. But future life is a solo life. I'll have to handle both the performing and the MC all by myself, right? Doing everything alone, just thinking about it, makes me feel depressed. I can't come up with any stage ideas either. Excuse me, I'm not trying to make things difficult for you, producer. Though saying that I'm already putting you on the spot, I kinda lost the right to complain, didn't I? No, future life is an important job. Everyone has their turn, and what's mine? It's hard for me to only want to drag my feet about it. Yeah? You want me to take at least look at the project proposal? If that's it, then alright. Oh, there's more than one proposal? You prepared several ideas for me? Sir, you put so much effort into this. I really want to do something in return. Oh, I should focus on proposals first. Maybe I'll find something I actually want to use. This one is a mascot theme stage? Oh, right. Taken part in events and mascots on stage before. Back then, I'm also terrified to be the next one forced into an exclusive outfit. And this one has a nature theme set, using plants as a motif. Is that because my family runs a greengrocer? Nature based on my Rusei green image. Producer, isn't there someone else's proposal mixed in here? Look, this super cool one. What? This is also meant for my live stage? There's no way. It doesn't suit me at all. You don't think so? But this is really... Okay, I'm sorry. I put a lot of thought into it, but I prefer if we didn't go with that one. Producer, why would you bring me a proposal like that? Is it because I do a lot of modeling work? I wear outfits like this for photo shoots sometimes. But I don't think we could pull off something that flashy and still get through the whole live. Huh? You're asking if there's a stage plan in there that I actually want to try? Well, I like the mascot idea, but knowing me, mascot will end up stealing the spotlight on stage. This is supposed to be my solo life. Maybe that's not the best idea. And the plant's theme stage, I might relax too much on this focus. Excuse me. I put so much thought into these and here I am nitpicking. I have to get these things over. I think things over myself too. Could you give me a little time? Just repair all this for me. I don't want to come back with nothing. You said that there was nothing to worry about as we still have time? It's a relief. And I'll think things through. And I'll think things over properly about my solo life before our next meeting. Just don't expect too much, okay? A few days later. I'll leave the white rash over here. I'm thinking ever since, but I still haven't come up with a single idea for my future life. What am I gonna do? I'm meeting producers today. When I was designing my exclusive outfit, the design I actually wanted just popped into my head. This time, nothing comes to mind at all. No, before I can even think about what I want to do, picture myself doing a solo life, that thought just makes me depressed. It's like I can't imagine myself pulling off a live performance alone. Huh? What is it, Mom? Yeah, I'm fine. I was just lost in thought. This really isn't good. I'm overthinking so much lately that everyone's starting to worry about me. Oh, but when Shinkai Senpai cheered me up and gave me that team merch, I was honestly really happy. No, focus. At this rate, I'll end up meeting Bruiser without a single idea. He's waiting for me. Bruiser will definitely be disappointed. I still can't come up with any ideas, so it wouldn't be right to keep making her wait. Or maybe just turn on the feature live. And now what? What? Tenma? You surprised me. Don't think about me like that. I'm never startling you, but I've been staying here for a while, you know. Oh, really? Should I say welcome then? You came to buy something, right? Nope. I just came here because I need you, Midori. Senpai? Oh, no, same age, never mind. You haven't seemed like yourself lately, Midori, so I've been worried about you non-stop. Sorry. I probably went all gloomy around the dorm too, haven't I? Yeah, Alba Senpai was worried, and besides, Gusa Senpai is too. Oh, well, maybe, but Alba Senpai maybe, but Gusa Senpai? You'd probably get annoyed or something. No way! Everyone definitely wants to see you smiling, not looking so down, Midori. Let's go to something fun together, Midori. I came out with a special plan just for you, Midori. The plan? A full mission to buy snacks at a pastry shop together. If you eat a bunch of Tracy treats, your worries will fly away. No, worries don't disappear that easily. But thanks for trying to cheer me up. I hated me being so depressed dragged everyone down too. Seeing you so upbeat actually makes me feel lighter, Tenma. If I helped you even a little, Midori, then great! But I'm helping you out the shop right now, so I can't go buy snacks with you. Sorry. Huh? But your mom said you should go. But we're... See? Miss Takemi says breaks are important too. Let's dash to the pastry shop. Dash! Don't push me. Alright, I'll go. Yay! I get to go to the pastry shop with you, Midori. I feel like this has happened before. Oh, that's cute. A Midori Mitsudu story. Here we are. I can decide what to buy. Emma's really lively. There's no way I can make myself that cheerful. Ma'am, it's been a while. I popped by again. Huh? You say it doesn't feel like it's been that long? Well, yes, you do stop by a green grocer every now and then. Oh, it's not like that? You caught me along on TV lately? You mean my last live stage was really cool? Oh, I see. It's talking so happily, but I don't really know how to respond when people say I'm cool. Whenever I'm on TV, I get so anxious wondering if I messed up. I can't even bring myself to rewatch it properly. Uh-huh? You even put a Rooster type poster in the shop? Wait, it's really here? Poster reviews are all over Shopping Street. Even the butcher at the shock stop have them. If you can tell how much everyone rooting for you, Midori. Let's see, I didn't even notice. No, not a big deal or anything. Just a little bit embarrassing. Even if I appear on TV, I'm still only a rookie idol. Giving it my all, but I never know when I might mess up and disappoint everyone. So, I guess I don't want everyone expecting too much from me. You mean it makes you happy to see me trying my best as an idol? Let's see. Well, thank you, ma'am. I don't really think about how my work comes off to others. And knowing there are people around me supporting me besides my parents really gives me courage. Everyone loves watching you give out your all as an idol, Midori. Huh? You asked why the boy who came with me before are here today? Even him and Mia and Suo? You want to see them? Those two, ma'am? In that case, I'll dash up and get them. Let's charge straight to Seisokan. Dash, dash! Oh, wait, Tenma? You're going to get them now? It's contact of your smartphone. He's already gone. Not even be a Seisokan. Wait, I thought this was a plan to blow away my concerns. They just left me behind? So depressing. No, I was just talking to myself. Don't worry about it, ma'am. Yeah, since I'm here anyway, guess I'll pick up a few snacks to take home. I really wasn't feeling up to it when Tenma first invited me to the pastry shop. Seeing how happy she looked, I guess it ended up being a pretty good change of mind after all. Just watching me do my best makes her happy, huh? Yes, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know, Miss Takemine. That voice. That loud over-the-top voice could only belong to... Oh, Takemine! You're back already! Where's Tenma? I thought you two went to the pastry shop together. He ditched me and ran off somewhere. That's not the point. Why are you at my green grocery producer? I just happened to run into producer. She says she's heading over to pick you up for a meeting and invited me to come along. Producer, did you have to ask this guy of all people? Morizawa-senpai was worried about me? Ah, I heard you've been a little stressed out lately, Takemine. I wanted to reach out, but I never found the right timing, and every time I tried calling, I couldn't get through. I'm already overwhelmed about the future life. I really don't have the energy to deal with you now, Morizawa-senpai. Still, why make me worried? You say what you came to say, right? So please go home. Wah ha ha ha! Don't be like that. We finally get to see each other again, Takemine. How about we talk a little longer? Almost forgot how annoying your enthusiasm feels. It's finally starting to feel a bit better. Producer, we didn't need to come all the way to Green Grocer. Are we planning to hold the meeting in the ES conference room? Did you stop by and buy some vegetables? Oh wow, actually they fixed this. Aww. Aww. One of the rare times Midori shows some expression. Then, welcome. Today's special is carrots, you say? Yes, exactly. We just got our first batch of juicy carrots today. Here, take a look. They're sweeter than usual, so I truly recommend them. They're perfect for curries, stews, or other simmering dishes. You might also want some white radish or cabbage. This seasoned cabbage hot pot is especially tasty. And then, oh, if there's anything specific you're looking for, just let me know, okay? You always help me out, producer, so I'll give you a discount. Alright, that should do it. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah? Are you asking if I'm already settled on an image for the future life? Totally forgot about that for a moment. Now I'm suddenly pulled back straight into reality. I remember you're working on the project concept, right? If there's anything I can help with, don't hesitate to ask. That said, I can't really step in when it comes to the finer details of the live stage. Exactly the part I'm stuck on though. This is your soul life, Takemine. The fans don't want to see my idea of what your performance should be like. Don't worry, no matter how you design your life, I'm certain it'll be fantastic. It sounds so simple. Don't you ever think about the possibility of failing? I don't have the confidence to carry a soul life by myself. If I mess it up, just end up disappointing everyone who came all the way to see me. I don't want to disappoint the fans who support me. It's completely natural for you to feel that way, Takemine. Even so, the people who support you, Takemine. You understand that you're pushing yourself to stand on stage despite those worries, Takemine. Your courage to get up on stage and dance will surely reach everyone, Takemine. Of course, it'd be best if nothing goes wrong. That's why as idols, all we can do is keep practicing. You'll be the one on stage, Takemine, but when it comes to practice, I'll help anytime. Though, maybe it'd be easier to practice with his Sengoku Nagumo, your classmates, than with me. You've been helping me this much already. I'll slowly back off like that. I'll lose my footing. But, yeah, you're right. That's exactly the kind of person Morizawa Senpai is. I'm so afraid of letting people down that I don't even try. In the future where I can make everyone smile will just keep slipping away. Mister, could you show me the future life proposal again? I didn't want people to see the real me. I end up disappointed when they realize how useless I am. But instead of running away like that, I want to try and grow into someone as cool as the person everyone believes I am. A future where I sing and dance and everyone smiles. That's the future I want to strive for. Oh. He grew up so much. I'm saying everything. I'm saying I'm so depressed. Literally every other sentence to this. Oh god. You're inviting me to Flavor Tea Party, is that correct? Yeah, I would really like you to come and join us. I appreciate the invitation. However, as I am not a member of Flavor, may I ask why you're inviting me? This is not an attempt to recruit me into your circle, is it? I'm afraid I'm already a member of 3 circles. There's no need to think about it so seriously. To be honest, we prepared for our next Tea Party, but 2 of our members suddenly found themselves unable to attend. Normally, we would simply reschedule in a case like that, but it's been quite a while since our last little gathering, so everyone's been looking forward to it. We felt bad for the 2 who couldn't make it, but we decided to go ahead with the tea party as planned. I understand the circumstances, but that still does not explain why I was invited. It's quite simple. We prepared everything with 5 attendees in mind, so it would be such a waste otherwise. We thought we might invite someone to fill in. I understand now. So that is the reason. Very well, I see no reason to decline. I'm in. That's a great response. I'll send you the date and time for the tea party. Do be punctual and try not to keep us waiting. Very well. I look forward to the date. It may be mere coincidence, but being invited to a Flavor tea party is quite lucky. I've heard Ritsu Senpai talk about Flavor now and then, but as far as I know, they mostly just have tea and chat. As a member of Kaori, this is a chance to learn what kind of tea parties other circles hold. This is unexpected. I never imagined the Flavors activities would take place in such a public plaza. There's a pleasantly roasted smell drifting from somewhere. Tsukasa, this way! The tea party has already started! That's good to hear. It seems we came to the right place after all. Master Hiyori, what exactly are you carrying? Oh, barbecue? Why the shock? It's grilled skewers, obviously. I know that, but weren't we meant to be holding a tea party today? You say odd things again, Tsukasa. This is a Flavor tea party. See? There are freshly grilled skewers, Tsukasa, so hurry up and take a bite too. What do you think? Good, right? Munch munch. It's delicious. Very much so. Hey, never thought Suchan would end up getting invited to a tea party. Ha-kun grilled the meat, by the way. He really knows how to get the timing just right. No, that's thanks to Toma-senpai for preparing such excellent meat. Are the finest cuts just for today. Do enjoy them to the fullest. Come on, Suchan. Don't just stand there. Sit down already. Ritsu-senpai, is this really a flavor activity? I was told this was a tea party circle that included Brother Tenchuin and Master Hiyori, so I assumed. We're always like this. We eat good food, drink good tea, and chat happily. Nothing strange about that, right? Allow me to formally welcome you to Flavor Tea Party, Suo. Here you are. This is a tea prepared especially for today. Thank you, Hajime. The aroma of this tea. I feel like I smelled it somewhere before. Yes, it's oolong tea. You serve oolong tea at a Flavor Tea Party? Is there something wrong with that? Oolong tea is a perfectly proper tea and pairs wonderfully with barbecue. I suppose that's true. I've been taken by surprise again and again today. I have imagined Flavor's tea parties to be far more elegant. People like Eiichi and myself have already sampled just about every kind of tea there is. If anything, a wild tea party like this is a novelty for Eiichi. I see. So you're experimenting with many different styles of tea parties, is that correct? That's it. Eiichi enjoys his tea parties with skewers in both hands all the time after all. Oh look, the corn seems to be perfectly grilled now. Go ahead and have some, Tsukasa. Doesn't this look about ready now? Yes, please use these biscuits to sandwich the marshmallows. Don't forget to add some chocolate as well. Oh, hi Tatsumi. Such a delightful sweet scent. Senpai, was you supposed to be working till this evening? Yeah, but the recording wrapped up sooner than expected, so I decided to stop by. But has the tea party already ended? If only I arrived a little earlier. No need to worry, there's still plenty of meat left. Here, why don't you have a skewer too, Tatsumi? Oh, then I'll gladly take you up on that. It's delicious. The seasoning and the grilling are both perfectly balanced. There's plenty more, so eat as much as you like. Thank you very much, Hiyori. That said, why are we having a barbecue today? Huh? Wait, are flavored tea parties not usually like this? No, normally we hold our tea parties in the garden. Since the location is different this time, I found it a bit strange. Well, once it's out in the open, guess there's no helping it. I was planning to spill the secret soon anyway, so it's quite alright. What's going on here? Just as Tatsumi said, we made a slight adjustment to today's tea party. We're not actually in the circle. You don't really know what their activities are like, right? Especially Flavor, with everyone's schedule. We don't meet all that often, so people probably just think we're a group that casually drinks tea together. That's when Bariichi suggested bringing someone who knows nothing about us, just to see their reaction. He thought it might be interesting. Oh my god, of course. And I happily went along with the idea, which is how Tsukasa ended up getting dragged along by chance. Sadly, the person who suggested it, Eiichi, was suddenly called away by work and couldn't make it. I suppose it's just how things go. Honestly, bird attention wing can be rather cruel at times. Hey Sakuni, how you doing? Now, you can do a normal tea party anytime, so isn't it fine to shake things up once in a while? Su-chan, you had fun too, didn't you? Well, I suppose I did. The food was quite delicious. As long as there's good tea and pleasant conversation, anywhere can be a tea party. That's a lovely way to look at it. Enjoying ourselves without worrying about formality. Sounds wonderful. I like to keep hosting all kinds of tea parties at Flavor from now on. Aw, that's cute. Oh god. Ritsu, Rei, and Mika? Oh god, that is noisy. Is it okay if I use the food in this fridge? Naruto explained how things work in the dorm. Mikanin. Oh! I ain't using it. I haven't used anything yet, okay? Hey, Ritsu. Don't just call out of nowhere like that. You scare me. You're still as easy to startle as ever, Mikanin. What are you doing in your head stuff in the fridge? Looking for something to eat for lunch, Mikanin? Yeah, I was getting hungry, so I figured I'd make some. It's just that when I moved in, Naruto-chan did say I could use whatever's in the fridge. And now that I'm actually going to use it, I'm starting getting nervous. You really are a warrior, Mikanin. Feel free to use whatever ingredients are in there. That aside, Mikanin, mind making lunch for me too, while you're at it? I don't mind. I ain't exactly great at cooking, you know. The stuff I usually end up a little burnt anyway. It's fine. I'll stand next to you and tell you what to do. So, Ritsu, how's it taste? Yeah, tasty. Made by Mikanin. Nothing beats having food served to you without lifting a finger. Ugh, that's a relief then. The instructions were easy to follow too, Itsu. Believe it or not, I'm a military strategist type. Seeing you in Los Con feels kind of strange to me. We've been sharing a room for a while now, but you always seem busy. Feels like you're only ever there late at night. Hi Rain, how you doing? It's been swamped lately with the move and work and all. I ain't got any work today, so I figure I'd finally take it easy. It's just, I'm not really used to living together in a dorm like this. I get it. You always look like you're on the edge, even in your own room. You decided to cook lunch here because you didn't want to wake me up, right? Even though there's a kitchen in the room. Sorry about that. Not like I'm uncomfortable being around you or anything, Ritsu. Yeah, I know. New place, new routine. Haven't really settled in yet, right? Though we've been living in a dorm for a while, so keeping this up all the time might be pretty tiring, right? Oh, I know. If you're not sure how to spend your time in the dorm, I can show you, Mikarin. Lounging around your room really is the best. Yeah, I guess so. Relax. Mikarin. Hey, you're almost done with that sewing project too, right? Yeah, I decided to fix up this outfit today. Mitsu told me I could just spend the day doing what I like. I've been sewing and exploring my ideas. I still can't quite settle down. What's up with that? Ah! Mitsu, your phone's ringing. Ain't it? Right. Oh, it's a message from Makun. Is Ikun working today? Yeah, he's filming a variety show of his unit. I'm enjoying my day off with Mikarin over here. Can't wait to see you again, Makun. When you get back, make sure to spoil me lots. Okay, Seth. You really love Ikun a lot, Ritsu. Yeah, even though I feel it strongly, Makun goes off somewhere without me. Honestly, he's not showing much loyalty as my thrall. So to fill the loneliness, I'll just lean on Mikarin instead. If you don't mind, let me spoil you all you want. There. Hey Ritsu, your bone's buzzing again, ain't it? This time it's from Natchan. Looks like they just arrived at the shoot location. There's a photo attached in the Knights group chat too, look. Whoa, that place looks real stylish. Feels like something Naruto would go for. Mikarin, just like you thought, Natchan was really looking forward to today's shoot. Natchan was all fired up and buying souvenirs, too. Kinda exciting, huh? Huh? Now what? It's unusual. Seems someone coming straight to the room? Wonder who it is. Oh no, we know who it is. We'll take a look. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm opening the door now. Oh, Kagehira, good day to you. Is my beloved Ritsu here by any chance? Go home. What? Ritsu? When did you get all the way over by the door? I mean, Ritsu, you slammed it shut so hard just now. That was your brother, right? Sakuma? What on earth are you talking about, Mikarin? There was no one standing outside the door. Huh? I'm pretty sure there was. Wasn't there? Why would you shut the door? I came all this way just to see you. Ritsu Sakuma does not have a brother. You got the wrong person. Why would you say something so cold, Ritsu? Look here, I even brought souvenirs on my way back from work. I wish to give them to you. So, pray, would you please open the door for me? Nope. Don't ruin my perfectly happy day off. Such a firm rejection is a shock to my very soul. Hey, Ritsu. He went out of his way to buy souvenirs and all. Wouldn't it be okay to let him in just a little? No good. If you show even a shred of kindness, that awful bird of mine gets full of himself. But still, sending him away like this feels kinda cruel. Then let me go out and pick up the souvenirs. That alright? Mitsu's got that look on his face, like he just bit in something bitter. Guess he really doesn't want to face him at all. Fine, I'll be troublesome. It'd be troublesome if he keeps making noise out there in the corridor. Just make sure you don't let your guard down, Mikarin. A moment of carelessness can be fatal. Fatal? Okay, got it. I'll make sure I come back alive. Are you treating me as though I were some dangerous beast? I only came to bring you souvenirs, that's all. Honestly, that brother of mine, I was finally in such a good mood. Really? Sorry. Can't help laughing a bit. It's just, things can get loud when I'm with Yoritsu. Sorry about that, Mikami. My brother tends to cause trouble. It's not the noise itself that's a problem. Back when I lived alone in my apartment, hardly anyone ever came by to visit. Living here, I see some kind of people I know. Yeah, it's unfamiliar, but it feels kind of fresh too. I think it's fun, you know? Well, if you're enjoying yourself, that's good enough for me, Mikami. Then let's keep doing nothing and just relaxing together. So we can look back and say it's just a perfect day off. Oh, poor Ray. Is it poor Ray though? Feels like there's more drink in here, but... Oh. Oh my god! Why are so many people? Oh, I wonder if this means someone here is gonna be in the next one. So I highly thought it was Tsukasa, but Tsukasa already has a limited. She has a limited. Izumi has a limited? Yeah, Spring Fair. Rio has a limited. Switch. Rine has a limited. Yeah, Rine has a limited. So maybe Switch? Oh, Sora. Dude, I feel like Sora would be the next second part. It makes so much sense. I was thinking it might be June. Because June is also a gamer, but it makes sense if it's Sora. Natsume has a limited, and then Mugi has a limited. So it should be Sora. Has to be Sora. Has to be Sora. Okay, let's read this. I should be reading Matrix. Matrix is so long. I'm gonna probably do it on another stream. Oh. 1 year before ES's founding, Yosaki Academy. This was the 3rd years for 2nd years, I guess. So right before, no, this was when everyone was in ES still. Before the 3rd years graduated. So the age has changed after all. The emperor who once defeated the 5 eccentrics was in turn hauled down by Trickstar's revolution. Caught in the surge of change, the 5 eccentrics all chose new paths, new ways to live their lives. I suppose from the outside, it must look like I did the same thing too. Even before my wounds had healed, I went and formed a unit called Switch. Thinking back, that was rather reckless of me. So, what exactly am I supposed to head? Where am I supposed to head from here? Oh, those braids. Hey, brother Wataru. Hokuto, with acting like that, you will not take the lead role from me. The audition is tomorrow. Go ahead and overwhelm me. Make me admit defeat. Come closer, mass pervert. You decided to go for the lead and make things a real hassle for me. Holding just in a club that only 3 members is ridiculous. I practically already settled into our roles. How little you comprehend, my dear underclassmen. Through this audition, I seek to refine myself as the perfect villain. A villain shall stand in the hero's way, should he not? Wataru. Spring 2 years after ES's founding, around April, new DI agency. Staring out the window. Graduation. I had so many memories at Saki Academy that I expected graduation to hit harder, but it's almost anticlimactically quiet. I was already working in the entertainment industry while I was a student, so there's no big emotional shift. Still, my everyday life has been surprisingly calm. The Emperor is probably busy again, setting up ES branches, planning something or other. But the five eccentrics' honor has been restored, and even my lingering regrets have eased a bit. And more importantly, we gained something tangible. The magic wand of SSVRS. With this new power, I'm sure we can shape a better future. Well then, I suppose I'll check my upcoming schedule over a cup of coffee. Nothing particularly planned for today, so I might as well work on fortune-telling column. A call from Hokkien. Hello, what is it? Sakasaki, sorry for calling you out of the blue. Did you come to Trick Studio? My producer is calling us here for some reason. I'll send you the address. Please be there in 3 hours. Trick Studio? Welcome, Sakasaki. This is Trick Studio. The others are already here. Let's hear what the producer has to say. This is Trick Studio. I was expecting something shady, but it looks surprisingly normal. Oh, so Sakasaki was the last one to arrive.
Oh, Sakasaki-senpai, please have a seat here.
Is everyone here now? And it looks like quite a colorful bunch has gathered. Right then, what is this Trick Studio anyway? A filming studio or something like that? Even if it's Kitten's request, it is not helpful to be suddenly summoned here without explanation. Can you explain properly? Trick Studio is Trick Studio, so... Kitten, could you explain instead? I've been wondering about that myself. Can you let me in on it, producer? Well, broke away from the P Association now.
Really? Producer becoming independent means you're a freelance producer now, right?
I've been so cagey about this. I thought we were close, producer. I feel the same. You could have talked it over with me too, you know. Easy now. No need to bombard her all at once. You're only putting producer in a difficult spot. That's exactly why I arranged this meeting. Let everyone know that producer left the P Association after graduating. This Trickstar Studio will serve as one of the new bases for producer and Trickstar. Of course, we'll keep working with ES, but when we take on jobs from other companies, it wouldn't be appropriate to use ES's facilities. That's weird though, cause Nice just did that thing where he was trying to evaluate P Association and we were there. A little confusing. And this place is too big for just us to use, so we decided to let producer make use of it until the activity policy is finalized. Producer is part Trickstar. These are gods of victory after all. Sounds like you're already trying to keep producer out to yourself. Well, whatever. So basically, Trick Studio has a name, but its purpose hasn't been decided yet, right? I really can't excuse the sudden summons, but I do understand why what you were trying to say. Let me ask you properly, Kitten. Would you tell us why you brought us all together? So you're planning to launch a new shuffle project with members of different positions, backgrounds, and ages, a P producer choice, perhaps. Calling? What? I don't understand what the shuffle is with. It's like a phone company? So the shuffle project rebranded as P Choice, huh? Even with all the recent changes, that's a pretty daring move. As a fresh start, it's not a bad idea. Some of the projects led by the P Association sound impressive at first, but seems pretty tough in reality. If you're in charge, producer, that part's reassuring.
I feel the same way. During last year's shuffle project, the person in charge ended up leaving. I think it'd be really reassuring if you were here with us, producer.
Honestly, I'm fine whatever producer decides. Exactly. Just like Trickstar gets his own studio, I'm all for change. What do you want to do, producer? What kind of work should we take on? What's that? You want to hear our thoughts?
It's true that most of our work used to be arranged beforehand by a P association. So you'll decide based on what we want, producer? That feels kind of new.
Then I guess I want to do something flashy, maybe a big event.
Since Toonk
Has such a strong variety show image, people don't really see us as serious idols. But with this lineup, we got people from all kinds of units, so it feels like we could show a totally different side than usual. I see. Work that feels different from our usual unit activities. In that case, I like to do acting work. We do a few skits in the last Shuffle project too, but acting with different lineups is always enjoyable. Acting really does suit you, okay, doesn't it? I don't dislike theater either, but if we're doing this, I like a job that plays to my own strengths. Your strengths? Yeah, something like game-related work, or fortune-telling maybe. I don't know how well it would link to idol work, but with fortune-telling in particular, I've only ever done it solo, so I've been thinking there might be more I could try. Ah, I get it now.
It's true that fortune telling and idol work are rather separate fields. It'd be nice if there was a way to combine them though. What about you, Baritsu? Is there something you'd like to try?
I don't really have anything specific in mind. Well, rather avoid anything that's too demanding in the physical sense. Doing full-on theater sounds exhausting. Why is that? You appeared in movies once before, didn't you? Even though trying, you might change your mind. Whoa, hold on. How bad do you want to do theater anyway? Well, it's just part of who you are, right? All five of us have our own optional opinions. Still, this turned out to be pretty useful, don't you think? Looks like producer's taking careful notes too. So maybe we'll leave the rest to producer and wait until the next Peak Choice meeting? They say good things come to those who wait. Okay? In that case, I'm heading home to sleep. He's already gone. Nakuma really does march to his own rhythm. You're hardly any different yourself, Hoke. Either way, we've made our request clear. From now on, we'll leave things to you, Kitten. And the best we can do is help bring in some projects. Helping out, huh? Yeah, that might actually be a pretty good idea. Even if it's P choice, it doesn't sit right to leave everything to you, producer. Would you allow us to help you in any way? Of course, if you're not comfortable with that, producer, it's fine. Still, I want to work alongside you. I like that idea. I'll ask around too, see if there's any fun sounding gigs. Producer Yao has been helping us ever since Volcano Island. You might know about jobs even if you haven't heard of yet, producer. I'm thinking of contacting a game company I know too. If it's a game promotion, we could probably make it a fairly large-scale event. Oh, sorry.
Set me up as well. I don't have many connections, but producers help me so much, so I like to do what I can.
It'd be good this first attempt led to something positive, producer. Well, interesting. So instead of someone reaching out to us, we reach out to them based on the ideas that everyone wanted. A few days later, I understand. So there aren't any projects available right now. That won't keep you any longer for taking the time to speak with me. I'm absolutely flawless defeat. Talk big about wanting to help. It's hardly something I can show producer. If only I could come up with a single proposal. So job hunting is it? You're really giving it your all, Ho-chan? Huh? How long have you been there? Why are you here anyway? You're not part of Star Pro, are you? Just I looked for, did you see a ghost or something? Not acceptable for any idol. I'm authorized to come and go with any ES, you know. So appearing at Star Pro isn't all that strange. Besides, you might show some gratitude, Ho-chan. I came all the way here because I heard you're looking for work. What work? Yeah, I heard about producer going independent. Seems she's starting a new venture called P-Choice, right? And the way you look, those things are hardly going swimmingly, so I thought I'd step in and lend a hand. And why would you do that? I never once asked for your help. You always been somewhat hands-off, haven't you? What's your intention showing up now? Normally a parent would not meddle in their child's choice, but since producer is involved, I thought I'd bring a little something to celebrate her independence. A project, in fact, but if the offer came from me, she might find it hard to refuse. So I figured if I let you take the credit, Ho-chan, you keep producer from feeling awkward. That's really unnecessary. You can leave. Relying on you is like striking a deal with the devil. You take my soul along with it. I see. So you intend to stand on your own without borrowing your parents' influence, Ho-chan? Very well. Then shall I contact producer directly myself? Hello, this producer. Hey, stop! Came out of nowhere. Yes, I'm talking to Ho-chan right now. When I say I offer you a little gift to celebrate your independence, you turn it down outright. You shouldn't put things that way. What producer takes you seriously? Is Ho-chan saying something? Oh no, please don't worry about it. This is between you and me, producer. I'm at Starport right now. Could you just leave by the agency? Yeah, I didn't expect you to be this close. Great, I'll be waiting then. So it seems producer will be coming here in person. That's great news, Ho-chan. That saves you the trouble of delivering the gift. Had to make things complicated, did you? This is what happens when you keep digging in your heels. You should learn to navigate the industry with a little more finesse. I know sell dreams. If you want to make it a business, get the opportunities come your way. Of course, it's just as important to know who to steer clear of. Surely you don't think your own father would try to bring you down? It's not like you. Usually more level-headed ones. That so-called gift must come with hidden catch. They say nothing costs more than something given for free, so of course I have my own plans. If producer succeeds on her own after leading the association, it could breathe some life into it, and island industry is certainly dominated by ES. The more new blood comes in, the more this stale run and entertainment world will start to open up. Someone like me, who's lost my allies, that's exactly what I want. And speaking of timing, here comes producer now. Good day, producer. I heard about you going independent. Congratulations. So I prepared a little parting gift for you. A project. Opportunities to strike out on your own don't come often. I hope you'll accept it. This is quite a thick proposal document. It even includes recorded video material? You look rather intrigued, even though you insisted that you won't accept any favors. Well, anyways, this is what they call an evil project. Evil project? Yeah, it was completely abandoned due to various complications, but it's a perfect fit for producer. Should I go over details now? Please take a seat. Evil project. Are you familiar with a manga called Evil Telephone? I had no particular interest, so I admit I was unaware of it. I only found out about it after hearing industry chatter that live action adaptations in the works. You have no interest in anything outside of work, do you? I don't like the fact that there's something you didn't know, and neither did I. Ho-chan, why are you trying to fight here? Looks like producer may already know, but since Ho-chan clearly doesn't, I'll take it from the top. Evil Telephone is a popular shoujo manga that's been serialized nearly 20 years ago. For many years, it is the manga's flagship title, unfolding through arcs including the Demon World, Heaven's Reincarnation, and Purgatory. Even with its periodic breaks, the series ran for years and grew to a massive hit, over 10 million copies sold. Proposals for a new live-action project based on that series. I see, so the live-action version of Evil Telephone is meant as a parting gift for a producer. Yeah, though of course, the opportunity to take on this adaptation isn't limited to producer alone. What are you getting at? Apparently, Evil Telephone was adapted into live action once before, over 10 years ago. It was a major hit among shoujo titles, so the TV network made a very high profile push to produce a live action film adaptation. But that didn't turn out well, so this year, to mark the series' 20th anniversary, they decided to try again with a new one. There are a few conditions. The original author must join the production committee, and a pilot version must be submitted for their approval. A pilot is essentially a sample piece. You need to create a short film compelling enough to win the approval of the author, Mr. Akuma de Akuma. Otherwise, the project is out of reach. And so far, countless product submissions have been rejected. As a result, Evil Telephone's about to hit its 20th anniversary without anyone even having obtained the author's approval. So it earned the nickname Evil Project, a risky job that most sensible professionals steer clear of. Hold on, calling that a party gift is far too harsh. It's just like you not to hand out work so easily. But at times like this, you should offer simple, honest congratulations. You're the one who said you didn't want to owe anyone, Ho-chan. I have no intention of tying Brewster now. The project still has to pass review, of course, but if it succeeds, Brewster will be known throughout the industry as a producer who managed to win over the original author. That reputation could be a powerful asset for Brewster as an independent producer. So there's no need for either of you to feel burdened. Think of it as something you've heard through the industry. Still, whether to accept or not is entirely up to you, Brewster. This is as much as I can do. If you're only trying to give it a shot on a whim, failing will just cost you time. But if you truly think you can deliver the kind of adaptation the author is looking for, then by all means, go for it. Very well, I'll take my leave. Work's calling. Looking forward to seeing where your path leads, Brewster. He says peace and walked out just like that. Honestly, accepting his gesture at face value feels strange, but he's not someone who lies. I shall leave the final call to you, Brewster. We agreed from the start that Peace Choice members would each bring our own proposals. I can't be the only one acting ahead of the group. There's just one bit of advice I want to give you. You're independent now. You don't hand your decision to anyone else. Walk the path you choose. If it's work you entrust to me, Brewster, I'll take it on, whatever it may be. That was a long episode. Holy crap. Just talking. A few days later, Trick Studio.
Good work, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I held up on my last job for a bit. Looks like everyone's already here.
We just got here ourselves. Don't worry about it. Sakuma Senpai, oh my god. Sakuma isn't here either yet. You didn't see Sakasaki Hinata on your way, did you?
Nope.
When I arrived, Brewster was the only one here.
Don't tell me he overslept.
Entirely possible. Getting to Trick Studio is such a hassle. He always looks half asleep whenever he was here. That's harsh. I've been here the whole time, you know.
Huh?
Good morning, everyone. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah! Just crawl up from the table!
Wait. You were there under the whole time? I came over before the sun even came up. If I sleep here, there's no way I can be late. Maku lent me a spare key, so I could come in a day early. My. That's quite the lazy stunt. Ray's younger brother. Oh, rude. I was the first one here, wasn't I? Just to be clear, this is Trickstar's base. You have a spare key. It's a problem if you send it to stay here indefinitely. I decided this will be my second home base. Hey, wait, that's not right at all. Hey, it's fine. This is a shuffle project. No, Peach Choice. Carve a bunch of idols all gathered together. I'm almost an idiot. Now now everyone's here. Let's each show what we can do. You're right. This isn't the time to indulge Sakuma's jokes. That's the reason we gather here today. Let's get to the main topic before we drive any further. Hinata, when we were talking, I assume you brought us a promising proposal? Of course! I got 3 ideas from producer Yamada, so I brought the biggest one. Ta-da! A hospital escape variety show. End of the world zombie panic. 5 of us flee from zombies and make it to the hospital, then run for our lives from hordes of zombies extras while searching for a virus antidote. A heart-pounding variety. Who's gonna survive to the very end? And there's a traitor among us. That's the plan. What do you think? Does this sound exciting? Hajime's like, huh? Is it not good? The showdown we did during 2x2 was really popular, so I thought maybe making a game out of these worlds would hype everyone up. Maybe Producer Robin's intuition is getting a little rusty. It's not really about instinct. Besides, you said from the start that it would be something on a larger scale. I mean, it's not exactly easy to land something big for a temporary unit like us, right? We usually work with our own unit, and sure we got some recognition on our own, but not enough to carry something huge, so things naturally end up a bit smaller.
That's true. Back when the P Association was in charge, we can land big projects together. As a temp unit, it doesn't really work that way.
No.
I couldn't come up with anything either. The fact that you managed to bring an idea at all, Hinata-senpai. No, Hinata, is really impressive.
That's the downside of a temp unit. Unlike our usual activities, we don't have much of a track record or trust to build up. So without support, we're pretty fragile. Of course, I'm sure Producer will do her best to make up for that. Now, who's up next? Maybe Hoke, since you brought it up? You got a plan for us? And she shut down Zombie Panic. That means you got a proposal you're confident in. Of course, after saying I help, there was no way I'd show up empty-handed. Let me explain the Evil Project. Evil Project? It's a live-action adaptation of the hugely popular shoujo manga Evil Telephone. Evil Telephone. Even someone like me who isn't familiar with shoujo manga has heard of it. That's how big it is. I've also heard whispers that the live-action adaptation hasn't been going smoothly. It's a project that demands real resolve. It won't be something you can handle with simple effort.
That's true. If it goes well, it could turn into a really dazzling project. Though it does sound like the bar is pretty high. But with a live action project, Bruce's name would appear properly in the end credits, right? I think it's perfect for our first peak choice project.
Yeah, the budget, the theme, everything about it. It's a project worthy of you, kitten. Looks like the game project I bought will have to wait. We can leave it until the next time you work with Switch, kitten. Oh, is that Mana? The one that Natsume had? Because that one was like a AR, like magic type of like project.
Kind of a shame, but it can't be helped. All the project Producer Yamada mentioned felt more suited for tooling anyway. Maybe I've saved them for tooling too, like Saksaki.
Yeah, zombie?
Yeah, since I've got some experience with film projects, I probably won't have to worry about it too much. Whatever the original out there might think, filming itself sounds like something we could take our own pace. Not a bad gig.
That's where we stand. What do you think, Producer? This is a major project that will shape your future. This is why I want you to make the final decision, Producer. Thank you. I decided. Everyone agreed. Personally, a chance to act is exactly what I wanted. I'm not thrilled as this came through my father, but it should turn out to be a great opportunity for you as well, Producer. Let's begin. Conquest of our new shovel project, the Evil Project. Producer, could you arrange an appointment with Miss Akuma? Let's hear the original author's thoughts. Blah 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 blah. The rest. Say, pressed it by accident. A few days later, meeting with Miss Akuma.
Thank you very much for coming. Sorry, I'm not very used to conversations like this.
Not at all. We're grateful you agreed to meet us on such short notice.
No, nothing special. You don't need to be so formal with me. Miss Akuma, you have such an impressive career. You're incredibly humble. But yes, it's not like I'm that anything special. It's all thanks to the children.
The children?
Yes, the children in the Evil Telephone were created by me, but they each have their own role. All the projects so far were completely inadequate. You're a producer, correct? Could you please play the pilot footage I gave you? These are pilot videos that got rejected before. So many DVDs, seriously.
That just means there are so many failed attempts. Shows how tough this really is. Oh, looks like Producer got everything ready while we were chatting. Will we take a look? I mean, those rejected videos? should I put this? It's better made than I expected. Even though it's only a few minutes long, it looked incredibly elaborate and skillfully crafted to me. And yet, Miss Akuma, you're saying this still isn't enough for a live-action adaptation? Yes, I know it's difficult. I'm not an expert in film, so I don't really want to interfere too much. But these characters mean a lot to me. I want to give something truly perfect for the readers who want them. These videos have followed the original story, but they still don't feel alive. They may have become puppets. Puppets? Later that evening. What's wrong? It's quite aside, did Miss Akuma's words sting that much? Of course they did. My confidence totally shot. You saw those pilot videos, right? Even with such a star-studded cast and crew, they still got hit with completely inadequate. There's no point in losing confidence before we even begin. We're challengers. All we need to do is stand tall. With that in mind, I went ahead and bought the original manga. Some of you may read it already, but how about we go through it again together?
Wow, that's a lot of volumes. Well, how many are there total?
About 100 volumes.
100?
Whoa, it's already in the triple digits? No wonder live action adaptation has been moving forward. It's a huge job for us, but for them, it's just one title among many. For the author though, it's a life-defining work. The emotional way is totally different. I felt the same way. This isn't something we can approach half-heartedly. But there's no need to be afraid. What's being adapted is the first 10 volumes, the Demon World arc. Evil Telephone is a bittersweet romance manga about a young girl pressured into making contracts with 5 million demons. Later on, it mixes the battle of demons under the girl's command, taking the series to even greater heights. But for Anniversary, Mrs. Akuma wants to faithfully recreate the story starting from Volume 1. That happens a lot. The kind of course correction you see in long-running series. The reincarnation arc is especially interesting. The reincarnation arc is especially interesting. The Heaven arc took power scaling to such extremes that led to humanity's destruction, the main cast being reborn to another world. Wait, what? It's completely insane. That's actually wild. In any case, looks like everyone's finished Volume 1. As I mentioned earlier, Evil Telephone is about 5 demons surrounding a magic girl, pressing her into making contracts with them. Its longevity comes from its blend of romance, action, and comedy, giving readers multiple ways to enjoy it. Yeah, hearing about it and actually reading it feels pretty different. It's kind of like a hero manga for girls, right? Since Manku mostly reads shonen manga, this feels pretty fresh.
This brings back memories. I used to borrow manga magazines from my little sister and read them all the time. Just when you think the romance is moving forward, they get pulled into another battle. Still, it surprised me to hear the staff is really scared of Miss Akuma, as if she were a real demon. She didn't seem like a bad person at all, but since it's the work she's devoted her life to, I suppose there's a lot she simply cannot compromise on.
Yeah, exactly. It's rare for someone to personally fund a project to supervise it. Investing in the production committee gives you a say in things, right? You probably wanted the power to shut it down if the live action adaptation turned out badly. That seems like a sensible call. You even referred to characters as their children. After working on the series for 20 years, it's no surprise you would feel that way. What is it, producer? Did you want to say something about Evil Telephone too? So the recent Purgatory arc has been pretty good and makes you curious about what happens next. I haven't read past the reincarnation yet, but it definitely sounds intriguing. You're usually high energy today, kitten. Could it be that you've grown rather fond of the original work? So you started reading it after hearing about the Evil Project. Do You got so hooked you stayed up reading instead of sleeping. I see. So it's a sleep-deprived kind of excitement. Sure, fans' perspective matters when adapting something. But sleeping is even more important, producer. As punishment, take a nap while we're reading, okay? There should be some nice blankets around. Lie down on the sofa and get a proper rest.
The blanket over you. Please rest, alright? No need to resist. You know how hard you've been working on this project, producer. Or read quietly. Take your time and rest.
Fell asleep as if drowsiness just dragged her under.
Shows us how strongly she feels about Evil Telephone. Maybe she believes a piece of this project can really bring out everyone's strengths. Well, that's just my guess.
We'll have to put in the effort too, for our kitten. Especially since Miss Optima seems like quite a difficult. Looks like we need to study the original more thoroughly. Would you lend me the next few volumes? Please do. Without understanding the original, any adaptation is doomed to fail. By the way, producer left word that the roles have already been assigned. It's a popular series, so you may know this already, but I'll explain as we go. First up is the demon the protagonist meets, Satan. He tries to establish a contract with the protagonist, become king of the demon world, but his rival Lucifer interferes, dragging him into a fierce struggle. I've been assigned the role of Satan, and Lucifer will be played by Sakasaki. Oh, so that makes me your rival. That's right, it's an important role, so take it seriously. Next is Asmodeus, embodiment of desire. She knows playing that role.
Desire?
Oh, he looks cute, but his cunning attempt to force a contract makes him popular.
Do I really seem that calculating? I guess the cute part though.
The role and actors are separate. Viewers will probably want to see you portray a more cunning side.
That's complicated. But I'll show that more than just cute.
Next is Baphomet, whose mysterious nature is his charm. Sakuma will play him. Historically, Baphomet was worshipped by knights, so it suits him well. So it's a knight's connection, huh? If it's a mysterious role, I won't have to be very proactive. That part sounds pretty easy.
Alright.
So I get the role of Azazel, right? Yes, the final role Azazel goes to you, Hinata. Azazel's free-spirited, unbound nature fits you perfectly, Hinata. Yeah, I knew it. I thought that might be the case. Now that the roles are set, let's read through the manga together. I like us to be ready for some light practice by the time producer wakes up. Yeah, let's give our very best for our kitten. Up until now, I may have lagged behind you. But as Brother Wataru's pupil, I don't want to lose. Brother Wataru? Why did you mention it? It's nothing you need to worry about. It's simply a matter of my pride. Spring 1 year earlier at the founding of the Theater Troupe Dramatica. Behold, this simp is humble silk hat, and yet from its depths I shall summon forth doves and drifting balloons. 1, 2, amazing! Oh, you can put the voices back on. Probably not.
アンサンブルスターズブライトミーアップミュージック
Your thunders deposits a joy beyond measure. Thus, my show draws its close. Until the day are past and entwine again, I await it with delights.
おや
Oh? What a charming coincidence. Did you come to behold my performance as well, Natsume? No, you're performing, so I simply wait until you're finished. It's been a while since I last saw your magic, Brother Wataru, and I did enjoy it. Brother Wataru, would you allow me to join the troupe you founded? I've heard Seisokan started this club system. You were the one who applied, right? I merely filed the papers at the urging of my dear juniors. It seems that dear club underclassmen wish to see me try the boards once more. And I thought, why not create a haven where theater may be savored freely and joyfully?
そう
All who pass through the gates cast despair aside. For Dramatica turns away no soul who seeks the stage. So that's the name you chose.
ええ
Yes, clarity and friendliness are the heart of your entertainment. A name should welcome, not intimidate.
Mm.
I never imagined taking an interest in theater. I thought you would surely found a gaming circle instead. Pray tell, what curious wind has blown you towards the stage?
Ah.
The Game Research Club works fine with just Sora and me. We don't need to make an actual circle. And besides, I've been curious about theater for a while, the art form that has been so thoroughly enchanted you. Wataru. I want to experience it myself. Amazing! So, such admirable resolve, truly splendid. Then come, allow me to guide you to Dramatica. We are deep in rehearsal for our inaugural performance. What a strange bit of pride. A little rivalry can be useful, but between Hoki and me, there's something more than history. I want to surpass him. Somehow, that thought came to mind. As an actor, should I simply devote myself to the role I've given?
こんにちは。
Hello, Sakasaki senpai.
こんにちは。
Hello. Are you working on the fields?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry to approach you so abruptly. Did we startle you?
Hmm.
No, don't worry. I was simply lost in trivial thoughts.
Ah.
I'm growing vegetables for the summer. If you plant them now, they'll bear fine fruit in about 3 months. And after meeting with Ms. Akuma, I was tending the soil while thinking about how to shape my performance. Our shuffle unit. Evil Number Plus is, as the name suggests, a unit formed specifically to pursue the live-action adaptation of Evil Telephone. If I want to see results in a short amount of time, I'll need to make the most of my spare time, pair as much as I can.
へえ。
So you're thinking seriously about the project too, Sakasaki senpai? We were actually planning to do a read-through together, just 2 of us. This job looks like it's going to be pretty difficult.
そうそう。
Right, and we don't have much time, so I'm honestly a bit worried.
あ、
Our roles as Melissa and Azazel are rivals after all. We'll get a lot of screen time together, so I figured we should practice as pairs.
はい。
Since we're playing demons this time, I thought I'd study how to act like a bad kid in different ways. So I was really happy when you invited me at just the right time, Hinata.
Choosing me as your teacher? That's sharp thinking for such a good kid, Hajime. You don't become a bad kid overnight. I started taking a little detour on the way home from school. Does that even count as being a bad kid? I could just turn pure little Hajime into a full-blown villain after all. We'll start by making him a little devil first.
あ、
Anyway, Hajime, since we're in the same year, well, practicing should go pretty smoothly.
Well, I'm benefiting here. You explain things so clear, Hinata. Like I'll learn a ton just working with you.
Hajime, you're quite good at breaking things down too. Once I wrap up my Gardenia work, mind if I join your little rehearsal circle?
はい。
Of course, please do.
もちろん。
We're all part of the same temp unit, right? Hop into our practice session wherever you want. I'll order a practice through my ES. I'll send you details later.
ありがとう。
Thank you. See you later.
うん。
Unrivaled. Can't allow myself to fall behind.
うん。
Don't keep me at the technical edge in acting. I'll keep up no matter what. Lucifer and Satan. The rivalry isn't just fiction. A bit of history between me and him too. We train under the same mentor. There are things I simply cannot yield on. Wait, what was this? Ringing episode. A few days later.
さて。
Alright, it's been a while since we all managed to get a guy like this. I assume everyone's been practicing for producer's sake as well. I'm sure what we spent the past few days. Night's work kept me busy, so in the little free time I had, I read the original manga and skimmed the plot script producer gave us. What about the rest of you? Balancing this with unit work must be tough.
あ、
I practice with Hajime. Since we're the same age, we run into each other a lot. Made practicing pretty easy.
はい。
So that, I remember most of my lines.
Good progress. I memorized my lines as well, though I haven't practiced with anyone yet. I have many scenes with Sakasaki, so I would like to rehearse together. The Trickstar work kept piling up, and schedules never aligned. Same here. Switch work overlapped, so I barely got any practice in. but I prepared in other ways, so I'd like to show what I built up today. You're ready too, aren't you, Hoge?
Ah,
Yes. Not sure how well we're synced yet, but let's try. A remote mountain manor where Lucifer and Satan meet. Oh, so you're the one trying to corner her into a contract? The mighty Satan reduced to firing a human. How adorable. Lucifer, do you intend to stand in my way? If you descended here to just mock me, I won't hold back. How'd that land, producer? Ground in acting? But you want something with more shoujo flair, huh? I see. I try adding an inhuman airiness since they're demons, but finding the right balance is tricky. Starting from your natural self, and gradually into the character once you got a feel for him. I see. So you think Satan resembles me? I'm not sure how to feel about that. He's supposed to be the overbearing, bow before me type, isn't he? I don't recall behaving that imperiously. Well, Hyuga-senpai, you do have the presence of that kind of role. You played princely roles before, after all. Always was singing your praises too, Hideka-senpai. Arrogant and princely aren't the same, but your composed, dignified vibe lines up nicely with Satan's cool factor. Is that so? If that's how it comes across, then good. Enough about me. What do you think about Sakasaki's performance? If the casting is meant to reflect personality traits, Lucifer's seductive, dangerous charm fits Sakasaki well. That's good. So my elegance came through properly. Though perhaps it was just beginner's luck, letting me slip into a role so smoothly. Looks like I'm stepping in the acting department. Ahead. We're not even playing the same character. Nothing to compete over.
yeah.
Satan and Lucifer are rivals. A little competition only makes things authentic, don't you think? To embody your role, you let it bleed into your daily life. Am I wrong? That is one valid method. That I can't fall behind either. As someone who with more experience, I'll show how steady daily discipline shapes a role. Whoa, this is getting intense in a fun way. Why don't we try ourselves and get Producer's opinion? Of course, we're rivals too after all. Producer, we're about to try a scene between Asmodeus and Azazel. Could we get your feedback afterward? Start natural, then add a hint of mischief? Right. A little devilish, huh? Not sure if I could do little devil, but maybe I could channel my love of pranks into it?
Yosh.
Alright, let's do it, Hajime. Okay. So, what do you think, producer? How was our performance? Huh? Too innocent looking for a demon of desire? Really? Okay. I'll try to bring out more charm, more allure. Right. Allure. Have you meant to prepare yourself for us being rivals yet? Kidding, just kidding. If I slack off, you'll blow right past me. You work way harder than people think, Hajime.
Yosh.
Alright, I'll stick with you though. I'll stick with you through all the practice and dig into my role as Azazel too. episode 2. How many more chapters are there? Oh, must have been music a little while later. I'll let you form a contract with the likes of you.
やれやれ
And what do you gain by chaining her down like that? You claim to treasure the bond with your contractor, but why cling to something as fickle as a human heart? You've had countless chances to force the contract. I'll need your understanding. Enough talk, let's settle this. I've been itching for a real fight. Fine, I plan to remove you sooner or later anyway. Prepare yourself! That's the end of the pilot material. We've all covered the required scenes, but the performance still feels incomplete. When I played a delinquent before, I could tap into that persona, but Satan? I don't feel him in my bones yet. The overly earnest nature isn't helping. Earnest? You mean hopelessly earnest?
待て
That's a bit harsh. Anyone can see I am the serious type, which is exactly why this role is difficult. Your roles align more closely with your natural personality. That must make it easier for you, Sakazaki. And who exactly are you calling a demon?
おい
Hey producer, don't call us perfectly in sync. Sakazaki and I are a bonsai duo. We're rivals this time. You're going to comment, give us an actual feedback on the acting. What did you think, producer? Don't hold back.
あ
Too natural, not demonic enough? So I overcorrected. But it's tough. Acting like yourself and like a demon at the same time. A little mischievous little demon is close enough to my personality, so I might be doing okay there. Huh? So being too friendly with Hajime is killing the rivalry vibe? Oh, really? You could throw me a compliment or two.
でも
Still, the feedback is fair. I guess we slip back into our usual dynamic. What should we do to break out that?
あ
In the end, we need to study the roles more thoroughly, reviewing rehearsal material footage, and analyzing the roles in our own ways, another approach.
あ
Thinking about how a character with that personality would naturally behave. Yeah, researching that stuff is tough. If these were real people, we could interview them, but fantasy worlds don't exactly give you fieldwork options. Huh? You think Mitsu... Oh my god. You think Ritsu nailed it? Really?
Huh?
Me? I didn't really feel like I did anything special. Maybe it's leftover muscle memory from when I played the Grim Reaper.
あ
See? With videos just like modeling, camera zooms in on expression more than anything else. So I made my face look a little like this demon. That alone gives the scene some weight.
ほ
I see. Also focus on the acting itself that I barely considered how I looked on camera. Yuki even stole the lead role from me during Fist of Idol Tongenkyo. Maybe I'm just bad at evaluating myself objectively? Still, that's impressive, Sakuma. Maybe because you're always a strategist, you can spot the best approach instantly. You're giving me way too much credit. The Law More director just kept drilling that into me. Besides, my character is calm by nature, so acting like I usually do doesn't clash with the role at all. Just like I'm getting a free boost.
いや
No, really, your insight helps. Now on, let's use the cameras in Trick Studio and practice with filming in mind.
うむ
Sakuma, do you want to demonstrate first?
オッケー
Not sure if I'm the best example, but I'll give it a try.
はあ
You're quite the wicked lady, the kind who drives demons to madness. Yet your soul is beautiful, gentle enough to make one wish to offer a contract openly. Can you claim that soul of yours? Ooh, oh. That's impressive, Ritsu-senpai. No wonder you got nominated for an international award. Oh, we're talking about Road to Show, which never got added to our game. On camera, your performance really holds up well alongside Hideko-senpai's. Okay, we can't let him outshine us.
あ
Yes, it was a strong performance, very much in the Sakuma style. Great, glad it worked. The character's pretty neutral and doesn't interact much, so I wasn't sure how it'd land. Anyway, that's the demo. So pair up now and give it a try yourself. I'd like to watch the unit from the sidelines for a bit. Producer, if you notice anything, tell me too. Huh? You got something to tell me? Oh, you couldn't secure staff for the pilot, so you consulted the board director remotely tomorrow. Is that true, producer?
そうか
I see. This project is infamous enough to be called the Evil Project. No wonder no one wants to take it on.
もう
Yeah, not many directors want to risk their work getting shelved forever, right? Well, more director seems tough enough to stare down a demon. It's like a good choice. In that case, let me handle the greeting. I haven't contributed much to Evil Telephone outside the acting yet. Let me support you this time, kitten. I'll join the call as well, Sakazaki. The whole project started because my father brought it to us. I can't just shrug and dump the responsibility on someone else.
Yeah?
No, I said I'd handle it. It's fine. If we show up as a whole delegation, they'll think we've been turned down multiple times already and get even more wary. You're siding with Hoke too, kitten? If you insist it should be the three of us calling, I suppose I have no choice. And Hoke, I want to shine in your place for once, but whenever Trickstar's involved, my timing is always terrible.
すまん。
Sorry, but I won't let your goodwill go to waste, Sakazaki. Who knows? Perhaps the director likes fortune telling and might accept the offer.
まったくもう。
Okay, what exactly do you think the director is? Or Natsume, when he has to deal with Trickstar. Next day, I'm Sakazaki Natsume from Switch, working with the temp unit Evil Nun Plus for this project. Thank you for meeting with us today.
はい。
I'm Hidaka Hokuto, also from Evil Nun Plus. My usual activities are with Trickstar. I worked for producer for a long time, so we're teaming up again for his project.
え
I watched some more in preparation for today. The atmosphere and visuals were remarkable. A truly impressive film. This is why I would like to ask if you consider directing the pilot for Evil Telephone. Producer also strongly hopes you take this on. Sincerely ask for your consideration.
え。ん
Sorry? You're asking what the most important thing is in filmmaking? That's a difficult one, but I'd say the technique that elevates visual storytelling. Anyone can point a camera, but only those who refine their craft and earn trust in the budget that comes with major productions. Is that really the most important thing, though?
ん
You disagree, Sakazaki? If we're talking about the single most important factor, I'd say is whether you can gather talented staff. Technique is essential, yes, but film is built by many professionals working together. And whether those people gather depends entirely on whether the project sounds exciting.
うー
That's true, but choosing just one most important thing is difficult.
えっ
Then please tell us, director, what is the most important thing? Hi Kia, how you doing? So it depends on the director's philosophy. But the most important thing is whether the schedule can be secured.
なるほど。
Makes sense. If your schedule is full, you can't take on new work.
な
Is there truly no other way? I want this project to succeed more than anything. No, I thought my passion would count for something.
あの
Then would you at least watch us perform once? If that doesn't convince you, we'll withdraw.
は
Are you serious? You want to perform right here?
あ
Yes, we finally have the chance. If it's a long shot, to take it. Tell me, Sakazaki, it's still rough, but if we perform with sincerity, I'm sure we can reach the director.
まったく。
Okay, it's just... So earnest is almost ridiculous. No wonder he leads Trickstar. He's reckless in the most honest way.
けれど、
Still, that stubborn sincerity is probably exactly what Yuminosaki needed back then.
はあ、
Fine, what do you want me to do? I'll do it. No one's around and nothing's likely to leak. I'll go along with you just this once. I appreciate it. We'll start with my signal. Ready? Went to zoo today. It was hot but fun. Nice. How's Merch Hell coming along? I got my first copy of Ritsu last night. Oh, I think I'm still I'm a day behind overall, but it's better because they add the accelerator on it, so it made it a lot easier and not as tedious, but there's still, they put a limit on the accelerator, which I still have. I have a lot of them, but I'm just a hoarder, so I don't want to use them. A little while later,
みんな
everyone gather up. Secure a filming team for Evil Telephone.
へえ
That was quick. Did the Lomore director say yes right away?
うん。
Nope. He swamped and turned us down.
だけど、
But he liked Hoke's enthusiasm enough to introduce us to another director. You remember Midnight Butlers from the earlier Shuffle project, right? The director agreed to take the offer.
おお
Whoa! The director from Midnight Butlers?
He's pretty famous, right? Did he agree just like that?
あ
Yes, it seemed the two directors know each other well. They were impressed by our passion. Not just my enthusiasm, Sakasaki's way with words and producer's presentation sealed the deal. It was a team win.
ふん
Wasn't that the director put up with Sechan's blunt demands? I heard he even stayed through all those let's reshoot requests. If it's him, he'd probably find Hoki's intensely interesting too. The director specializes in action films, and fortunately, Evil Telephone has action elements as well. We contacted him immediately, and he set it on the spot. Filming starts in 1 week. Time is short, so let's make our performance flawless by then. Yes, we finally got the filming. The next day.
さてと
Alright, there were some bumps, but now we can finally focus on practice. The filming team is set. All that's left is to rehearse and face the shoot. If we can produce footage that satisfies Miss Akuma, we win.
だけど
And yet, something still nags him. They have become puppets.
ふん
Those words Miss Akuma said on the day of the meeting. What exactly did they mean? The rejected pilots were technically excellent. There was no lack of acting skills. So why did they feel like puppets? Why do I feel we're missing something crucial?
あ
Ah, kitten. So you came.
ん
You want me to get ready? Practice is starting soon.
うん
Sorry, I didn't notice you. I was lost in thought. It happened a few times lately. Maybe spring's warmth makes it. Oh, but how is it coming along for you, Kia? Are you playing it? How many copies are you going for? No way. What the? Oh, okay. Okay. What is this place? Ah, they closed.
This is what happens when you refuse my contract, fragile little human. If you want your body back, you better hurry and decide, okay? Oh my, looks like you're quite in a bind. What will you do now, young lady? No worries. If you make a contract, I'll wipe out Asmodeus' spell for you.
うむ
You two have improved dramatically. The practice is clearly paying off.
坂崎
Nakasaki, we're next. Let's make sure we don't fall behind them.
も
You don't need to narrate every step. I can follow the script without being led by the hand. I'm not your little puppet, Hoke. Puppet? Miss Akuma's used that word too.
ううん
Oh, they closed. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about earlier. That earlier pilot, the one with the big name cast and crew. What do you think was missing?
うー
Honestly, I don't know.
だが
But I understand why you're so uneasy, Sakasaki. As Akuma called the actors puppets, yet all we've done is refine technique. Maybe that's not enough. Now that everyone's acting and stabilized, maybe it's time we can actually confront what Miss Akuma meant. Good, so it wasn't just me overthinking.
ね
Once we hit a stopping point, could you gather everyone? Thanks to everyone's hard work, our foundation is solid now. We refined the direction with the director, and before that, we need a strategy to win over Miss Akuma.
おーい
Hinata, Hajime, could you pause for a moment and come over here?
Hi.
Yes, I heard. Having a strategy meeting, right?
Leave it to us! Leave it to us! Evil Nun Plus has Sakasaki Senpai, Reed Senpai, and me, our brilliant brain squad. You're part of the brains, Hinata? What the- I'm great at mischievous ideas. Heck yeah! I'm not sure that's something to brag about.
あ
Still, perfect timing. I've been thinking about what went wrong too. So you were thinking the same thing. You could have said so earlier, you know. He said for me anyway, Nachin.
と
But what's our actual move? Something like puppets, right? Miss Akuma didn't like how prepackaged the pilot felt.
The pilot respected the original though. It covered all the key points of the Demon Realm arc, and fans of the manga would have been satisfied.
But that's exactly why it didn't work, right? What's the snag here exactly? I mean, I get it. The vibe the manga had just evaporated once it became live action.
うーん
We honored the original, but sticking to it beat for beat makes it dull. A tricky puzzle, isn't it? What would make Miss Akuma lean back and be satisfied?
うん
I want to run something by everyone, but first, may I borrow Kitten? I'm going to sketch out a staging plan tailored specifically to win over Miss Akuma. Don't overwork yourself, Sakasaki. If you need help, I can.
まったくも
You go again, trying to snatch my moments. Leave this part to me, and be rehearsing, Hoke.
ううん
If I remember right, you haven't had many chances to rehearse your scenes of Rei's younger brother, have you? Let me handle the staging. You, as our leading man, should focus on guiding the cast.
うー
I see. You're right.
あ
Nah! I get to read the last part, Jesus. There's this Sakasaki. I haven't carved out enough rehearsal time. I've been so busy helping others that I've been neglecting my own work.
あ
Very well. I'll leave the stages to you, Sakasaki. Tell me what you decide later. Looking at furniture. Hey, Hinata, what are you doing? Everything still feels up in the air. We barely have rehearsal time as it is, and now you might overhaul staging? That's not ideal. Hinata Senpai's staying away with Ritsu Senpai, so maybe we should try experimenting on our own too?
I'd be honored to practice with you. Still, I think today's discussion was an important pause, a necessary step towards the live-action version. With a beginner like me in the mix, you can't completely compete directly with those corrected pilots full of veteran actors. So we'll have to lean into what only Evil Nun Plus can bring to the table. Yeah, that's how it is, which is exactly why being stuck like this feels so frustrating. I wish we had demon tier powers to just bulldoze the project forward. More hassle, less speed. Huh? What? Brewster, how long have you been staying there? Are you supposed to figure out how to win over Miss Akuma with Sakasaki-senpai?
うん
Yeah, we're still working on it. The discussion hit a wall, so we stepped out for a breather.
You startled me. I didn't realize you were here, Brewster, so I was talking like usual.
おや
Were you saying something you shouldn't have in front of Kitten?
いや
Not really. It's just pointless for me to act all serious, and I don't want to look like I'm sulking about anything. I want to be like a cool mercenary, quiet and get the job done. That's dramatic, even for you, though the situation is getting tight. The truth is, the Evil Nun Plus project has mainly centered around Hokage, with Rage and my brother, and me helping out. That's just how it is.
あ
I'm sorry, but as your senior, I want you to trust me with this part.
た
Don't
く
treat me like a kid. I'm not thrilled you saw me like this, but I always give my all.
よし
You know, your side, and let's handle ours. That's how I feel, so I'm never back into practice. Don't worry about us. If anything, you might fall behind while figuring out the plan. Pretty confident in my diligence. I can't let you two outpace me.
うん
I'll wrap up the plan quickly so we can get back to rehearsal too. Looks like they're heading off. Yata, the way you jumped out was kind of adorable. It's so embarrassing, though I'm sure Producer didn't think much of it.
あ
I don't have time to mope anyway. Producer keeps moving ahead at full speed. I don't hustle so I don't get left behind.
ええ
She's independent now. I get why you don't want to show any cracks, Hinata. But honestly, I think everyone in Evil Nun Plus feels the same way. That's how I see it anyway.
はい
Yeah, we know each other well since we're in the same circle, but Sakasaki Senpai and Ritsu Senpai are acting a little differently than usual. It's subtle, but it feels like they're trying extra hard, like they can't afford to slip up this time. Maybe I'm imagining it, but I really hope their efforts reach Miss Akuma.
あ
Yeah, it pays off. But honestly, that pressure feels like it's twisting me in a negative direction. Their project makes sense as it too.
しかし
Still, what's our next move? We don't have many cards left to play. Even if we film with top tier staff, if someone asks, so how is this different from all the rejected pilots? I wouldn't have an answer.
うーん
Miss Akuma said they become puppets. There has to be a clue. Magic? VR? Unless we change something at the core.
どうしたの
What is it, kitten? Don't carry everything alone. Coming from you, that's rich, kitten. You've been flying solo for so long. During the SS, you had your freedom stripped away. And then there was a whole mess with the production course students.
あ
Even going independent, I was dropped on you out of nowhere. I wanted you to lean on me, kitten, for quite a long time.
だけど
But I know I'm not strong enough right now. The new shuffle project, P-Choice. I want to contribute, but all I'm doing is spinning my wheels. Every time Hokage shows off another strength, it just piles me onto my frustration. It just piles onto my frustration.
うん
I swallow my pride here, so answer me honestly. I'm swallowing my pride here. What do you think Evil Telephone is lacking right now? And what exactly went wrong with those earlier pilot videos?
うん
Two chained to their assigned roles? Fortune teller, magician, idol. Don't be bound by the labels they carry. So you want them to be freer.
あ
Ah, I thought you meant the acting. Turns out you're talking about me.
うん
No, the acting works the same way.
うん
I see. That's why Miss Akuma called the previous actors puppets. That's what you're trying to tell me. That's what you're trying to tell me, wasn't it?
ありがとう
Thank you, kitten. I found the answer. Did you gather everyone from Evil Nun Plus in the dance room? That's where we'll brief life back into those puppet demons. We found the answer, maybe.
Lucifer, do you intend to stand in my way? If you just send it here just to mock me, I won't hold back. Well, Akuma, did it look like I was pointed with a camera in mind? Yeah, when it comes to acting, you definitely got the edge, Hokke. You did exactly what we talked about.
いや
No, when it comes to film, you probably know more than I do. Sakuma, you're coached by Lamort's director. Your advice has been invaluable. If you put it that way, you're always performing too, aren't you? Not just films or dramas. You shoot music videos too. There are visual performances as well. You're not just going to go completely blank when you're filming, right?
そうか
You're right. It's the same logic as a music video. I might have been overthinking it. Next is our back and forth scene. Tell me if anything stands out. Honestly, there's not much I can teach you. But I can at least give you an outside perspective.
ありがと
Thanks. Then let's move on to the next page.
あ
Before that, may I cut in for a moment? Huh? Achin and producer? Not just them. We're here too. Tell me, you finally cracked Miss Akuma's problem?
はい
Yeah, it seems they have.
そうそう
The two of us are practicing when we suddenly got a call over by producer saying there's something we need to discuss immediately. Meet in the dance room. So you're confident what we've come up with. Let's hear it, your plan.
あ
While I was talking with Kitten, something finally clicked. We've been shackled by those scrap pilot videos from the past. Even though Miss Akuma dismissed them as puppets, not something we should accept. We still clung to the idea that the first version we saw must be right somehow. Deep down, we couldn't accept that a polished production made by acclaimed directors and famous actors could be wrong. That first impression dug its claws into us.
あ
Yes, but we couldn't just rewrite the story and betray the original. Doing that would be disrespectful to the fans and everyone involved. That was the issue. Yeah, Miss Akuma didn't want reckless change to the original either. Hi Clovers, how you doing? And that's precisely why we lost our compass.
だけど
But Miss Akuma did leave us a crucial hint. She called the characters of evil telephone children, remember? I think that's the key.
そう
Miss Akuma doesn't want us to rewrite the story. She does want the natural, spontaneous words that only the actors living inside those roles can create. The demons who move freely on screens, actors so immersed, they slip into ad-lib without thinking. Every interpretation bold enough to crack open old expectations. That's what we've been missing all along.
うー
You donated blood for the first time? Nice. I haven't donated blood in a long time, but I had like a bad experience one time. I see. Then what we need is training that prepares us for improvisation.
うむ
Improvisational acting, too. I'm glad you reached a conclusion. Honestly, I wasn't fully sure on my own. But, okay, if you agree, then maybe my idea wasn't so foolish after all. You got half of the Round 1 Vocaloid collab plushies? Nice. Round 1 is about to do a collab with Honkai Star Rail soon. So we're doing So we're doing improv, huh? This is kind of dramaticus thing. Mind showing us how it's done?
あ
Yes, if it's about acting, I can teach you everything I can. Give it to me.
そうだ
Sakasaki, will you help us as well? We may be rivals in the story, but we're comrades building Evil Num together. We'll need your support if we want to be ready in time.
もちろん
Naturally, you and I will coach the other three. Though you do snatch the spotlight whenever you can, don't you? You always got such main character energy. Always makes it hard to feel jealous.
さてと
For this once, Satan, shall we fight side by side? Join forces with you? Huh, we know those schemes you're plotting. Just don't drag me down, Lucifer.
わあ
Wow, that was incredible. Even though it's just ad-lib. No, because it was ad-lib. Satan and Lucifer felt alive.
そうだね
Yeah, jumping straight into improv at that level feels kind of like cheating.
うん
But there's nothing our seniors can do that we can't. That's what we got. That's what we've been practicing together, right, Hajime?
はい
Yeah. Look at you two, Sunny. Sunny, you're right, really selling it. Up until now, you were both trying to take the lead, so things felt a bit off. But once you're aligned, it's a whole different kind of drive. You have gone crazy about still into HSR. At this rate, I might even be able to keep going at my own pace.
ありがとう。
Thank you, everyone. Let's get back to practice for Spark Fates. We'll shape devils worthy of Miss Akuma's approval. Devils that live on screen. A few days later, pilot screening day for Evil Telephone by Evil Nunplugs. Japan 20XX. Rumors say there is a phone number that lets you contact with devils. Contract with devils. I thought without thinking. Never realizing that you were waiting on the other end of the phone.
ほら
Come on, make a pact with me.
If you don't, I'll let you down to nothing.
I've been eagerly awaiting our contract.
あ
I want more than a contract. A heart. You seek power, don't you? Then choose me, human.
あ。うん。
And that concludes the pilot we created.
え
I'd like to hear your thoughts. Please be honest, completely honest.
Oh, let me see. It's not good.
That's harsh. What part didn't work?
The opening scene, at that part, Satan had not yet in his heart to humans. It felt deep. And Lucifer's attitude is supposed to mask loneliness. Performance made him too arrogant. And there are even more, many more. Those are the issues of this footage. Pretty merciless. But honestly, all that makes sense. I'm sorry for not meeting your expectations, but we were alive.
Huh?
That's good. For the first time I could articulate what was wrong. Please proceed to the main shoot. I'm trusting this to you. So that means we really did acknowledge all the work we put in, right?
やった
We did it! We did it!
ありがとう。
Thank you very much, Miss Akuma.
Be alright if I ask something for future reference? How did you practice? It was very difficult from the previous work. It felt extremely fresh.
え
To be honest, we struggled right until the very end. I think that's what led to this result. If we had approached it normally, there was no way we could surpass the previous footage. After all, even the rejected ones were that good. Thanks to Sakasaki telling us not to be bound by the past, we were able to find a way forward. He gives us a different perspective. Is that right, Sakasaki?
うん。
Throwing it to me.
あ
Of course, it was your idea.
うん。
Well, fine then.
うん。
Every pilot video Ms. Akuma rejected before was high quality, but they felt more like the work of professionals, just one job among many. To compete with works like that, we need to take the risk that we might fail, but one we still wanted to try.
あ
So what we chose was to build a role that through improvisation, the two. There was no need to revise a story beloved by fans. What we need to change was how we constructed the characters.
あ。そう
If the devils in the early footage felt like puppets to you, then that was the part we had to overturn. We needed an approach that let us fuse with the roles themselves. And in the end, it was like we were right. We kept improvising over and over again until we could speak the lines in our own voices, and eventually we could perform as if we were the devils. Let's see. Where's the contract with those children?
うーん。
That,
うん。
yeah, that's phrasing it. That phrasing is so Sakuma. It's perfectly. That's why you chose us, not actors who perfectly perform flawlessly as a job. Because we're the ones who can let the devils take over.
よし
Now that we have your approval, Miss Akuma, we'll need to accelerate preparations. You already dropped the schedule, producer? We want to move straight into the shoot for Evil Telephone's 20th anniversary reveal.
あ
I'll make this a production worthy of your expectations. Have your Evil Ring phones, Ian, now? Yep. And then next week, we're gonna have the start of. Is it 4 or is it 3? Main story. Sometime later, the first day of filming for Evil Telephone.
You're practically going today, Hinata.
Well, filming starts today. And we're kicking things off with a big moment. The opening scene where all 5 demons gather to press for a contract.
I'm looking forward to this. I haven't done much acting before, but I'm excited. It's like a whole new world is opening up. I play a few cute role characters here and there, but they're all small roles. This is the first time I had a name part that actually draws attention.
I get it. It kind of offers for twin roles too, but it kind of went against what Link wants to be, so I kept turning them down. Yuta and I have been scaling back our twin concept work, so I figure I should put in more effort on individual projects, so yeah, this feels like a whole new frontier.
Hi.
You're really talented, Hinata. I think acting suits you perfectly. Let's do our best together.
Really? If you're saying that, Hajime, I actually take it seriously. Don't be carried away, Hinata. You may have earned Miss Akuma's approval, but the real filming hasn't begun yet. You can't afford to slip now.
もちろん。
Of course I know. I take every job seriously. You trust me on that.
あ
Hate to break up the chatter, but it's almost time to start shooting.
はーい。
Looks like the staff meeting's done too. Everyone gather over here. Oh, that was way quicker than I expected. Well, he did direct Midnight Butlers. He's used to fast-paced location shoots.
うん
Which means we need to keep up. Everyone's schedules are packed outside filming, so let's keep things moving smoothly.
おや
Oh, before that, it seems our producer Kitten has something to say.
どうした
What is a producer? I think this project turned out well thanks to everyone's effort, and that you still have a long way to go, so you want to work even harder? Don't need to be so humble. You've already been giving us everything you've got. Because you stood by us so sincerely, producer, we'll be able to secure his project. Perfectly.
いや
Actually, it's not just me. There are countless idols at EOS who owe you just as much. I'm sure people will be lining up every day to congratulate you on going independent. I'll have to work even harder myself so I don't get left behind.
そうだね
February shuffle the new kids final. And we have AV, 8th anniversary. I don't know when it's happening. It should be happening honestly this month. Probably honestly in the next few days or maybe next week or so. But yeah, we should be getting the anniversary soon. The whole project made me realize I still have plenty of room to grow. And this job is one step in that process. I'll show you a more refined version of myself next time.
うん
So now you're independent. We can still count on you, right? So
ええ。
We'll work hard to become idols worthy of you, producer. I promise.
うん。
Let's push each other and climb even higher together.
そう。
Virtuo's calling. Let's give them a performance that truly reflects our own style. Evil Nun Plus, fuse with the devils. We'll light the path ahead for you, producer. You, state your name. I'm Satan. I come to forge a contract with you. Rejoice.
Ah.
Producer, it's already been 2 years since we first crossed paths. Time slipped by faster than I expected. 2? Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking 3, but they're going into that 3rd year. I watched you struggle through a production course, so when you finally stepped out on your own, I felt proud as if it were my own victory. Stay with us from here on as well. Counting on you. And Baphomet. Ones who wish to be bound to you. One who wishes to be bound to you. The Devil's Pact. And now, step closer to me.
うんうん
This turned out pretty nicely. Okay, and Nachin really carried us this time. I barely had to lift a finger. Two of them didn't even realize it, but we landed this huge project because of them. I'll give them both MVP from me. Good job, you two. Amazazel, if you don't make a contract, I'll prank you. Take me over the rest.
いや
That's the character, cheerful, carefree. Lately, we've been all over the place. We've ended up dumping so much trouble on Producer.
ー。あ、
Producer's always so upbeat. Whenever we get stuck, he's right there to help us out. But I don't want to rely on her forever. I'm not a newbie anymore. I'm not the type to just keep taking. If I want to keep working Producer for a long time, I'll give this role everything I've got. As a Zell. And it's Modius, the idol of the Demon Realm. I'm the one demanding a contract, so just say yes already. If you refuse the contract, I'll show you exactly what happens. When I first heard I'd be playing as Modius, I was honestly taken aback. You know, desire doesn't exactly feel like something I can embody.
でも
But because everyone in Evil Nunplus and Producer support me so warmly, I can play even this kind of role as if it were truly mine. Being able to take on something so different from my usual self, that's thanks to the Shuffle Project. No, P-Choice. Thank you for choosing me, Producer. I'll give it everything I have, so I don't fall short of your expectations. The four of them have reached out their hands. It's my turn. Honestly, most of the spotlight slipped through my finger this time, but that very stumble is what led Evil Nunplus to this set. So, this was the right outcome. This too is the role of fortune teller. Since ancient times, astrologers have read the read the stars to show the lost their path. From here on, you'll walk uncharted paths, and time and again, you'll have to find your way. When that time comes, I'll be the one who can show you what's ahead. Ring evil phone. Wait, did I read the last part? I pray I can walk beside you, and as you move towards what's ahead. I'm Lucifer, a sinner who has walked between heaven and the demon realm. I'm certain every sin I've committed was meant to bring you to me. Oh yeah, you're the one I will never betray, so form a contract with me. Believe in me.
さあ
Now, who will you choose to contract with? Now, who will you choose to contract with? That's a cute story. Yeah, my first pull? Nice. That band was not nice to me
連絡
at
が
all.
来てるみたいですよ
Wait, I don't think I did 25. I didn't even get a single copy of Ritsu. I've done a lot of songs on this. I've gotten 5 stars, but not Makoto. Excuse me.
連絡が来たっす早めに確認した方がいいっすよ連絡が来てるみたいっすよ忘れないうちに見ておいた方がいいと思うっす
Why is it red?
わーは沖縄生まれアメリカ育ちの滝いぶき
Oh, it's surprising things.
芸能活動に興味はないか声をかけられて海を越えて日本までやってきたんさ
This ends next week. What time is it? Oh, view the profile? How to code tutorial? Oh, I got all 5 copies of both. Of course, it has to be like that. What? Oh, I see. Wait, can I say the video? Oh, they added it. They added it to. Oh, they added to the shorts. Actually, let's watch those. What story? I already read all these. Ooh, they get 2 times the. was it? I thought it was Surprising Things and
連絡が来たっす。
夏カンナと言いま
Surprising
す。
Things and Walk
ご
with a
覧の通
Smile.
り
Oh, it's all of the
オーディション
songs.
の
Wait,
参加者です。
wait, you have to
アイド
play
ル業界
specific
を
songs
敵
for
に回
specific
すのも面
characters
倒で
besides
すし、
Surprising Things?
これが最適と判断しています。
That's weird.
連絡が来てるみたいっすよ。忘れないうちに
I
見
don't
ておい
have
た。
room. I have too many 5 stars. I literally have no room. They're all 5 stars. Except like 4 cards. It's just not a... That kind of sound. He is pretty much a robot. Sorry, I'm gonna have to put some of you in. Wait, what? Also, two. I don't want to use my people.
さて、ライブが始まるよ。今日も全力で
I don't
楽し
know
む
if I
さ。
actually heard them singing this song before, actually. It's probably perfect, yes. It. I was hoping, like, since the kids are in our server now, they would get limited. They changed clothes today. I new clothes. After anniversary to add the album class to this? Oh, probably. Yeah. It makes the most sense. It's so weird because we're supposed to be getting limit break during this time. because that's supposed to be where they get more costumes, but oh, I wonder what happens
こん
with
な
the
出来で
collab
満
outfits
足で
with
きる
them.
ほどわーは小さい男じゃないさ。次はもっと頑張るよ。
Choose new faces support? Oh, I don't really know them that well. Well, I can't support all of them. I guess. Where my diamonds at?
さっきの曲はみんなに楽しんでもらえたと思うっす。
お前の持ってき
Did I not get some of these? What? I got all of them. Why are they in here again? Oh, I didn't get all of them. Wait, did I? This is not exchanged. Huh? Hmm? What? Confused. What? Wait. I'm pretty sure I got all of these. Also, these are very weirdly. Yeah, it literally has Tetoros here. I have Tetoros. Oh, Room Fist. It's in the room at the end. Wait, so theirs isn't even on here either, actually. I can see it anyways. I should probably just get all these and max it out. So many ES points too. Oh. Oh yeah, this is oh what? They added well, I guess they added this a long time ago. I guess I just haven't been paying attention, but they added like actual songs here? Oh, they didn't add the BGMs though. Oh. This one. Oh no, this is stage.
連絡が来てるみたいっすよ。
Is that as right there? Let me go to sitting room.
なかなか
I
い
love
い
it. I don't know why you're here, but okay. 4 piece. Yeah, they only have this. They don't have their society outfits. Oh. Yeah, so they haven't really added any of their
そう
outfits
だ
yet.
な。似合っているだろうか。
Let's take a look at Ritsu's outfit. If I can even navigate in here. Oh, it's tail. Can't zoom in though. It's very. It's so weird. Oh my god, is that blood? This is very Danganronpa coded. Why is there random blood here? Why is there blood here? Oh my god, this is. It literally was like Danganronpa is coming out soon. He's a really strong card at 1 copy. He already has he's almost at 50k. And his overall is pretty high for how high his main stat is. They're invading, so it's like Raven blood. Yeah, it's like Danganronpa blood. This is pink. I want to see what his full stats are. Oh god, Mao. The intro videos for everyone else. Oh god. Oh, and then Tsukasa had the spicy one. Ah, sorry. Oh, excuse me. I think that's it for tonight. Oh, maybe not. I do want to find out. Where Ritsu's main like his full stats are. I don't even know by now. Try to look on Twitter first. Can't see anyone there. But anyways, I'm done for tonight. I want to stream tomorrow, but I don't know if I have time. I'll stream within the next few days at least. Cause I need to stream more. What's next week will be out Saturday. I'll have that done by tomorrow. And I'm gonna probably try to upload some videos within the next week to sort of talk more about everything happening in the game, from like 4-piece to introducing new characters and stuff, because I want to know more about them too. So I'll hopefully make a video about that. But anyways, that's it for tonight. Thanks for coming back here, for your support, and sorry for the really bad sporadic streams. It like very long periods in between. I've been really busy recently, and I've had a lot of other things I need to prioritize, unfortunately. But hopefully I can stream more and hopefully make some more videos in the next week or so. But anyways, hopefully everyone